everyone, and welcome back to Sass RPG Night. Alright, Volume 2, this is session number 15 that we're gonna have. Let's see, what has been happening recently? Or at least from what I know what's been happening recently. Because my character, Marasi, is only aware of some things, not all. Peach, however, is aware of a lot of things. Let's see. So, we're headed toward the Shady Mart, our half the group is. Everyone but Kojiro and Smiles. Kojiro and Smiles, however, went to Row Castle. From the end of last session, it didn't seem to go too well for them. I know they had a midweek session on Thursday. Not really sure how that went. We shall see. Maybe we'll get some details on that as the night goes on. But there were some conversations about planning and how to do recon, everything else in the, in the lounge, yep, that's the correct word, in the lounge during the week. So we shall see what we're planning on doing. I'm not entirely sure, because I put forth a couple plans, Rook put forth some plans, who else? Serenity put forth some plans. We'll see. Not entirely sure what's gonna go on here. But we'll get that sorted out and we'll handle it on the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over. There we go. And let's... I'm gonna hop into voice chat and that should be that. I do believe should be good to go. Hello!
I'm worried.
Say hi to the internet.
There is a Petrie. How you doing?
Doing good, how are
We
you?
have 9 users in the channel.
Pretty good.
I noticed that.
Anyone
I
else
see that we
needs
have
them,
blocked
needs,
out
like-
some people.
Little bit.
Yes.
They're watching the Twitch shit. They're watching Twitch though.
They can watch Twitch. That's totally fine.
I also
Could I
noticed
put an hour-long delay on it?
there is a minute-long delay on it. Unfortunately, I forgot to take that off from SCS.
Oh my
That's okay.
gosh.
It's
I'm not
okay.
no one's able to tell except if you're watching the if you're watching it now and then expecting to have things happen as they happen, then no, it's gonna be a minute behind.
Listen, this is just like SCS, where airships die. Wait, die.
Airships? We have an airship
Nothing.
now?
Nothing.
We've
No.
upgraded
I
our
wish
cards.
we could crash an airship.
Nope.
I will upgrade the car.
Magnus gets the roll.
Oh my god. Magnus,
Yes,
you
No.
just gave us a
No.
great idea.
No.
Oh, I've had this idea for a while.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, shall we get to last time on Dragon Ball Z then?
In
I mean, if
before
we
winds
have
of
to.
magic.
This episode we make an airship.
Role-playing
I'm
Spanish.
fine with that.
You
Hey,
laugh. However, we could.
With enough tentacles, anything is possible.
Oh god.
dear God, no.
I just
Oh,
see
no,
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
not right there.
Whoa. Too much.
Well then.
That's I've seen enough interwebs to know where this is going. No.
Oh, yeah,
Welcome to
that
the
is.
stream, everyone.
Perfect
No.
start. Welcome to Sass.
Anyway, last time on Dragon Ball Z, yeah,
Swear no
y'all
tentacles.
are. Stop. You stop. Okay. I already
Okay,
have to deal
okay.
with two
Who's there?
of you. I don't need a third. Okay.
Who are we missing? We're missing someone.
Okay.
When you think there's one tentacle,
missing-
probably two.
We're missing
No,
Falgo.
Jack. No, I don't need to do
Yeah,
a four
we're
of
missing
you.
Fall. 1 second.
Yeah, ping
Listen,
him.
I'm gonna
He
ping
may
him
not.
on-
He may not be available. He hasn't been available for the past couple weeks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ping him
Falco
on Steam
typically
real
is not.
quick.
Falgo's typically not available right now.
He said he wasn't going to be available until the next month, so come
Yeah.
February it should be available, but
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think.
Wait,
next
did
week.
you
mess with Mosey yet?
Not
Oh.
yet.
Here.
Because it's
That did
information
not
he
deserve to be
can't-
quoted.
He can't. Both of you can't know about just yet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Did you inform him
I'm
that
just,
did
yeah. So
the
basically, real
message?
quick, I'll just say this publicly because it's not going to give away any information.
That's true.
So
You said
yeah,
last time.
Tartuffe and Serenity, I'm making a very minor addition to something that you sent to me. It's a minor addition that's going to have potentially major consequences, but it will make sense from story purposes when it happens.
Okay.
But it's not going to break what you've given me.
We're all gonna die.
Can you
Yeah.
hit- can you
Yeah,
hit
that's
repeat
what
on the
I'm
music?
thinking as well.
You
I
make
did
a-
stop the music because I'm about to change music.
No.
And cue the music!
Cure
Listen,
table.
Cue the
listen,
boss
I
music.
gave y'all,
Gods.
listen, I gave y'all arts and crafts time, okay? Do you not appreciate arts and crafts time? Grog appreciated arts and crafts time. How dare
Grog's not
it not
here
be good?
anymore.
Grog's
Get
not-
on with it.
Get on with it? Okay, let's go to the world map then.
Get on with
dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No,
I'm
no,
drawing.
no,
Oh,
no
no.
arts and crafts on the world map.
No, don't, get this weak stuff
No
out of here.
worldly arts and
As I was
crafts.
We all started drawing.
We are
Swap
not the
map.
Nazca. We cannot do world arts and crafts.
World arts and crafts are reserved for good boys and girls.
Suddenly,
Excuse
the
me.
entire city's
Or
painted pink.
thermonuclear
Chaos is everywhere.
warfare.
This
I
is
think you
also
need to
true, but
defy.
you lack the technology you need to build the Manhattan Project first.
I think
We
that's
already did a
false.
slight bit of world's arts and craft.
Yeah.
That
okay.
villa on fire is beautiful, by the
Okay,
way. Work
you
of
know
art.
what? You know what? In fairness, I have to give you that. I have to
Plus
give
5
you that.
XP.
So glad
I
I
have
had
to
that
give-
idea. So glad I had that idea.
Well, there might be others who might not, but we'll go ahead and get to that later.
Right.
Let's take care of tonight's session because some of you have decided that based on things that happened last time, which, by the way, you did successfully defeat Ebris, except certain individuals were trying to pull kill shots and other individuals were trying to pull kill shots, and some of the things didn't mix, so we didn't quite get a kill shot.
Tartuffe.
Tartu.
I wasn't gonna say
Oh, man.
anything,
Oh,
but
you're still mad.
And
Don't
you will
worry.
find yourself with an inflict wounds to the back of your head.
Tartu.
however, said individuals also had a great idea. Why don't we go to the Shady Mart and actually do our damn job?
Petrie, are you sure it's a 60-second delay?
Yes, I am sure.
It's like 60 seconds plus like maybe 8 seconds or something
Yeah.
like that.
Leaf, I see you on
Twitch-
Slay this Fire.
Twitch has like a natural 8-second delay.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Who made that comment? No, not.
Get on with it.
Oh, never
I see it. Yes, I see
I
it down
can
here.
multitask.
Anyway, some of you, however, some members of the party decided to go elsewhere. They decided
Oh, that's nice.
that they
Again.
wanted to take Ye Old
There's-
Prisoner down to Ye Old Castle, aka Row Castle, in which none of you know about it, so I can't get into that. So this time on Dragon Ball Z, y'all are heading to Shady Mart.
But they took the Doom cart with them, which is why they are doomed.
No, they didn't take the cart. They took horses.
What if they
They took the
They
cart.
told us to take the cart.
They didn't
Yeah.
take the cart. They
That
retconned
was
it and said they
wrong,
could-
and that was in the general chat, so
that was
not
wrong.
canon.
Yeah, that was not no. They were wrong. They actually corrected that with me in the side session. They did not take the cart. They took horses.
Okay, good to know.
You
Take
have
the
the
horses?
This group still has the cart.
Sweet.
Better
Why do they take the
Have to
horses?
walk.
Carto.
Considering
You also
light-
have
I'm,
Bamboozle.
I'm considering lighting
Why?
this damn thing on fire, though.
Who was sitting in the front of the cup?
Yes,
Honestly,
it's
it's
been
not a
taken,
bad
stolen.
If it tries
Lost.
to kill us again, it's going to be a bonfire.
It's on you.
Or,
No.
or you know what you could do? You could just ask Ivoral to interrogate a prisoner on it again, see what happens.
You know what? If she blows it up, I'm getting a metal wagon is what's going to happen.
I don't want anything to do with their fucking wagon. These things are dangerous.
Oh my
These are the doors.
By the
These
way-
are our doors.
I know. I know it just happened, King.
By the way, hey, Lasagna.
Where's my...
Look at my wagon. My wagon's amazing.
No.
Oh,
No.
Alright, let's
it's
go.
time to stop.
Let's
Take
go.
it for a
All right,
ride.
all right. Let's focus, shall we? Let's focus
No.
on tonight's session.
This is Sass. When are we out?
Listen, we're only starting 10 minutes late. That's early.
Wait.
for us, okay?
Smiles says he did take the cart.
He did take the cart?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You
No one
said
else
on
He
Thursday
said-
you didn't
Hold on,
take the
1
cart.
second. Let me drag him in here.
You want to make a... Okay,
Miles, what
okay,
the fuck?
okay. I'm making a... I am making a judgment call at this point because I'm pretty sure that 9 out of 10 people in here, in which the 10th person is invisible and probably in the closet taped up, bound and gagged or something
didn't
like
do it.
that,
What?
say
It
that
wasn't
the
me.
cart went nowhere. I would assume that is
Gnomes.
correct. That is correct. Also, Smiles got in here.
Yeah, I know. I dragged him in
We pulled
Okay.
him in.
to interrogate him.
Okay. You're interrogating him. Oh, he's
Yes.
the 10th person. Oh, okay, I
Oh,
see.
yes. Funny how that works, you know?
Oh.
Smiles, did you
Hi,
take the
Smiles.
cart?
That's why I thought I was going crazy. I'm hearing all of you on Twitch and here at the same time.
We're saying different things too.
Jesus Christ.
So
This echo is
yes,
insane.
Smiles. So let's make sure we get this sorted out. Did you attempt to take the cart?
We absolutely did. We didn't want Bashir to be riding the horses.
Kinky.
So would the party have let them even remotely take the cart?
No.
No,
Probably
no,
not.
no. Not after the first
No.
time.
Not.
I say
really.
make him ride the damn horses and make him feel his pain.
Yeah.
I'd
And
say
something
drag
that
him
can-
behind the horses and make him feel that pain.
It's a better idea.
I think
Because
riding
the
a horse would
party
be more pain.
because the party was not given the opportunity to, I'm gonna actually drag Kojiro in here as well, real quick.
Okay, 1 second, I got it.
Yeah, because it's important that he be in here as well. Hey, Kojiro.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important that everybody be in here for this because we need to resolve this. So,
I don't know what now.
yeah,
So
so
You're
the
in trouble.
wagon.
Turning at law because we're
No,
arguing
no,
with
no,
the
nobody's
condition
in
of the cart.
trouble. We just need to resolve one
Major
thing,
trouble.
and this is the wagon.
Yeah. I know. I'm up to that point in the stream.
Yeah. Okay. So what we need to figure out is, first off, Kojiro, would you have taken the wagon? Or attempted to?
Kojiro wouldn't have cared.
Kojiro wouldn't have cared. So it was only Smiles that would have attempted to take the wagon. Is that correct? In this case, Kojiro.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, show of voices. How many people would have attempted to stop Smiles?
Yay.
I.
Everyone.
Smiles, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an opportunity to see if you can make off with the cart. And if you make off with the cart,
You're gonna take
Um,
half a cart.
I'm going to make you make a roll. So how I need I'm going to go right down the row. Ivoral, stop him,
Yes.
yay or nay. Jack, stop him, yay or nay.
Yay.
Magnus, stop him, yay or nay.
Yay.
Rossi, yay or nay.
He can do what he wants.
Rook, yay or nay.
Rook will make a strength roll for Nay.
Hang on. There's
For yay, you mean yay to stop him.
yay to stop him, nay to don't care.
Yay to stop him.
Okay. Serenity, would you have stopped him?
Nah.
Tartuffe, would you have stopped him?
Yes.
Wimtoss, would you have stopped him?
No.
5 yays. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this a greater of an acrobatics or athletics check for you, Smiles. You have to basically beat them to their attention, and it's gonna be a DC 18 roll. 13 plus 5 people saying no to you taking part. DC 18 roll, better of acrobatics or athletics. You beat the DC check, you've got the cart, you took it with you.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Stab.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a no.
So very
I
big
would have
line.
thought that I was persuaded them, but okay.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
yeah, no.
No.
Good luck with that one. Okay, we've resolved the cart. Yeah, I already know how that one's gonna go down. Okay, moving y'all back.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good
Okay,
luck.
that resolves that concern.
Now, who wants to blow up the cart?
Get in line.
Wow.
Roll for fireball.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Not yet.
Give me 5 seconds.
Too soon?
Which roll?
Ivoral, quick, cast fireball.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Wait, she has fireball already?
Yeah, she has fireball.
Really?
and she has
No.
fire.
No, she doesn't.
no.
That's wild magic.
Yeah, it was
That's
wild
magic.
That was wild magic.
Wow.
That's right. It was wild magic, and then
Mess up
fireball
your day.
happened.
And you can't make me use my wild magic right now, so
No, I can't. No, that's okay. Anyway,
It's wild magic. It does whatever
if
it
I have
wants.
to Benny a roll though, you might make me.
listen. You can't tell her when her wild magic's going to happen. That's her choice.
Just a reminder that
And the dice. Anyway, shall we proceed? Because I think some of you are, actually all of you are about to arrive at Ye Olde Shady Mart.
Oh,
Question.
Yeah,
What
I-
about
a long
the
rest.
temple?
Yeah, you took a long rest. Yeah.
cool.
Woo! I actually have my
Everybody's got-
things.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yay.
everybody's got their stuff back. It is, I would consider right now to be, let's say it is the next morning. Yeah, let's say it's the next morning.
Yay, long
That
rest.
Long rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you get hit dice back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get all your health back.
You get everything back,
health,
everything
And
reset.
sorcery.
everything.
Health,
Sorcery
spells,
points with
everything.
us.
And hey, guess what? You get your level 2 spells now.
I do.
I didn't even select them. Shit. Oh wait, no, I did.
Gasp.
Okay.
Good for
So-
you guys.
What now?
I was saying good for them. I don't get them yet.
No, wait, Leaf, you get your level 2 stuff, right?
No, not until 3rd level. Or not
You
until
are
4th level, I mean.
Oh, 4th level, okay. So, let's talk about ye old Shady Mart, except for one small problem.
We need to find it.
Wait, we don't
You
know where
arrive
it is?
you do arrive at ye old Shady Mart.
Darn.
Find it abandoned.
Oh god.
Shit.
Question.
Let me finish.
All
Before
right.
you ask questions. I'm gonna set the scene for you guys. It looks like a complete mess. It looks like it's been hurriedly abandoned.
That's fun.
Recently put out fires for campfires. A few dead bodies on the ground. Elves, humans, one dwarf. It looks like various chests and boxes and cages have been left around. It looks like they took whatever they could and left the rest.
That's fun.
And they didn't leave here too long ago. Jack, give me a let's see. Give me a second. Let me give you a sufficient roll. If you would please give me a nature roll and a perception roll, please. And you are in a wooded area.
No advantage. Okay.
Yes. You are in your. You can roll this publicly. That's fine. I'll take your 22 though. That's fine. Nature.
Oh,
I need
I didn't
perception. That's okay. I'll take it. That's a 22, and then I need perception, please.
Is this the GM? Oh, I forgot.
No, normal. Yeah, you have it on. You have on DM roll. That's okay. I'll take the 22. Perception. Ooh.
What in the fudge? Hold on. Can my owl roll to perceive things? Because my owl is a separate thing.
I would allow the owl to roll it normal.
Can't do much
Actually,
worse
he rolls
than
at
you.
advantage because if he's looking for things, it's advantage of your time.
What?
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Advantage of
Yeah.
wisdom. It's keen sight.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
My owl.
There you go. There you go.
See, owl.
That owl has just paid off. Well done.
Yeah.
Love you,
Um,
Send
Moonshade.
an owl. The owl is
All
actually
right,
useful.
let's talk about this. So, you send your owl up to scout for you, and it takes off from your arm, and it flies up and up and up over the canopy of the trees, and it begins circling overhead, looking. Rossi, I'll get to you here in just a second.
I figured. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, as the owl is circling, Jack, you begin to examine the area, trying to figure out clues, where they might have gone, or how near are they, how recently has this camp been abandoned. You approach one of the campfires. You look at the smoke that is still emanating, the what little smoke is emanating from one of these campfires. You can reasonably assume that this camp was abandoned within the past 2 hours.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Your owl then comes down.
Right.
It looks at you. Then it looks southeast, and it does not change the direction of where it looks.
Oh, that's
All right. Okay. I am going to look at the party. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to look back at them, excuse me. And I'm going to be, so whoever was here, they killed everyone, looks like. And looks like they weren't here. They were here just.
Additional information
Let's guess
for
2
you.
hours.
Additional information for you.
Oh,
there are a lot of tracks
How many are we talking about here?
A lot of tracks. We're talking about,
A lot.
as far as you can tell, maybe 50 or so tracks.
Oof.
However, you can't make out. You can't really make out the tracks. The perception roll is not going to give that to you. Yours at least. You can tell, however, that these tracks are very, very hurried in their nature. You can definitely tell that they made no effort to cover their tracks. They were booking it out.
All right.
If you give me a follow-up roll, give me an investigation roll, normal, please. And then once I do that, I'll pay off your question, Marasi. Marasi, roll perception, normal.
Do you want it in DMs or no?
DM, please.
Okay.
Jack, as far as you can tell right now, it looks like a small. It looks like maybe a small group controlling a larger group, almost as if the smaller group is hurting the larger group. If you had to guess how many in number the smaller group were,
I see.
no more than 5.
All right. I'm gonna look at the party and say, okay, looks like a lot of people got captured, and a smaller group of people are keeping them in line. Looks like they ran what Moonshade seems to be able to tell me is southeast, was it?
Southeast, that is correct.
That's what Moonshade says. Like, the southeast, was it? The owl, like,
Yeah, the owl
direction.
staring southeast and not even changing its direction and where it's looking.
All right, so they can't, and from the judging of the campfires, it doesn't look like they've been too far away. We could probably catch them if we hurry.
May Rook roll perception.
Assuming magic doesn't happen.
May Rook roll perception on the field, like trying to figure out exactly if there was an aggressor or if there was a breakout.
Roll investigation advantage. That'll work. This wasn't a battle. This was a slaughter. Whoever would, as far as you can tell, whoever wasn't cooperating. This has the makings of GTFO as fast as possible, which means that the dead bodies there were probably slaves that did not follow directions and were killed for their insubordination. Which basically means whoever this group is was in a hurry and did not mind risking the loss of quote-unquote profit.
All right, then.
To get out, which tells you they were desperate to leave.
Rook is going to convey this to the party, basically telling them that looks like it's a slave breakout. And
no, that's that. Let me just correct you.
Well,
on
that's
one thing
what.
now. Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
that's okay. No,
That's
you
just-
would. It's not a. There are no signs of breakout of attempted slave breakouts from the cages.
Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
there are
He's
no
just
signs.
going to
Yeah,
say-
there are no signs of cages broken. There are signs of dead. Of course, there are dead bodies. What you would perceive is basically a massive GTFO effort from whomever was in charge.
That's fun.
They knew we were coming. That's in character.
You would be able to infer that.
May Tartuffe speak?
Yes.
Okay. So, you said we're not far gone, yes?
At best, they have 2 hours ahead of us, but we could probably catch up, considering I know the forest better.
Alright.
Not to mention, they were moving a large group. They couldn't have moved that fast.
Fair
How
point.
big?
At least 50, at the very least. But I don't believe the whole 50 are our enemies. My best guess is maybe 5 or fewer are actually aggressors. I don't have much confidence in that, but I do know a larger group is being coerced into the movement. They couldn't possibly move that fast through this kind of dense forest.
Okay, so... I say we track them for as long as possible.
I should mention, Moonshade has pretty much got their location from what I understand.
Cool. So we can go there. And I say we kill them and we hightail it with all the freed slaves back to probably the nearest Arathis temple or something like that.
Depending on how this
Frontier.
plays out, we may actually have to hide them out at the Greenstone Parish. It's not too far away in comparison to everywhere else.
I
Alright.
concur with this. We could actually bring them back to here, get what goods we can out of this place, sell them later, get food for these slaves,
True.
freedmen. After we get to them.
Well, first things first, we need to get to them. Are we making the move for it?
I say.
Aye.
I vote for
Yeah.
it.
All right, let's go save some lives.
Serenity's gonna pipe up. This is
Arcana,
this seems to
or excuse me, Arcana, let's see, that's going to be, let's see. Arcana, Magnus, and Wimtoss. I need Arcana rolls from both of you, please.
Wouldn't toss the AFK, I'll get it.
Okay.
Keep on rolling,
What is that?
rolling.
Just from two people. Oh, and Earbud, you can also make this roll.
Okay.
Would
be. Is
I
it
be able
anyone
to?
that has magic or?
Damn.
No, very specific magic.
Arcana.
Arcana, okay. And Wimtoss, perfect.
I rolled
Magnus
twice.
survival roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You
I'm back.
feel a familiar, lingering magic here. You felt this yesterday.
Oh. I think I pieced together what you mean by that.
Don't matter.
Should be obvious what I'm
I mean-
saying.
I'm not gonna meta with it. I just pieced together what you were saying.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're gonna say it,
Yeah.
and then you can, and they're gonna say it. Come on.
I don't think we're gonna be able to track them very well.
Why not?
Someone was here that could teleport.
Was it that stupid concubine? Because I swear to God I will kill him.
It was probably the queen.
I'll kill her too, but mostly that concubine.
The concubine, from what we know, can't teleport.
Yes, he can.
They knew we were coming.
I watched
Mhm.
I watched him apparate before my eyes.
But
That's
they
interesting.
couldn't
Oh.
teleport the whole group, so they're still moving on foot.
They have
Some
to.
of them.
If I had to guess, our best chance is to capture one of those aggressors alive and interrogate them for where they're moving. Then we can move there to continue.
If I had to
Agreed.
guess, the aggressors wouldn't give up that information easily at all.
I don't think we'll have much trouble considering our current methods.
Well, either way, we need to go now.
Yes.
We don't have time to waste.
They'll start talking after one of them starts losing limbs. Let's move.
So just to confirm, you are going southeast, is that correct?
We're following.
Yes.
Does everybody agree to come back up to the campsite as well?
What?
Yes.
We can
but
come back to the campsite if we can get everyone
Well,
back.
there's
safe and
stuff in
sound.
crates.
If
There's
we-
probably still
Yeah.
goods in those.
If we want to take 5 minutes to look around to see if we can find any definitive clues of where they went.
No. Move now.
We don't want them slipping away.
We don't want to lose anything here either.
No, I want this all.
Lasagna, maybe this is a fair question to ask. How long would it take to search the camp for anything useful?
Based on the condition of the camp, give me a investigation check on that.
Can all of us?
Jack or for everyone?
No, so only since you asked the question, you can make the roll.
That's.
I'll give you some information on that. I'm not gonna say no to that. If you had to best guess it, you don't know if just at first glance you can't tell if some of those chests or whatnot are locked or whatnot. Crates will be easy enough to rifle through. It's really going to depend on how quickly you can get into those couple of chests. Anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. If you really wanted to loot that entire camp, 10 to 30 minutes. If you wanted to just grab like the high spots, if you wanted to just grab like say what's in the crates and bolt, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. The chests are the unknown.
I see. You guys just want to check the crates in case there's any medical supplies or anything like that?
Sure.
Rook's
Investigation.
Rook's gonna pipe up here first. They're on foot. They're not going to be moving very quickly, especially not with that number.
Yeah.
We could easily just load the chests onto the cart and check through them later.
Check them on the way.
We would have to
check them on the way as well.
Remember to watch out for the weight limit on the cart. Other than that, I don't have a problem with that.
The cart would be able to support the weight of both of the chests if you put it on there.
All right.
Will we not need to maybe open up that cart so that if we have any wounded, we can...
That's a good
point as well. Anything we don't need, we can toss it on the wayside.
Yep.
Fair point.
If there's any foodstuffs in there, they'll need it.
By the way, if you're attempting to lift the chests into the cart, I need strength checks.
Alright, I'll help. Let's go.
Combined?
The whole party can make it's a combined check. The whole party can help.
Alright, let's go.
It's just a combined roll on this.
I think we got it.
I think we
Wow.
Jack
I think we could lift the cart.
Jack has skipped leg day. That's good enough. That's good enough. You got enough on that.
It's okay. I put my one finger on it and I'm like, yeah, guys, keep it up.
That's good enough.
You're like the pallbearer at a funeral that's too short. So his hand can just resting.
Here's what I find amusing. I got the highest roll, and I'm just under 3 feet tall, so how am I supposed to help?
Magnus has not skipped leg day. Rook, get on his level.
I don't have enough legs to skip leg day.
Exactly! Exactly.
Therefore, you haven't skipped leg day.
Listen, the reason you haven't skipped leg day is because you're trying to keep up with all of us.
Wow!
You're not wrong.
Wow, listen, you have cool boom headshot explosions, let me know, right?
Cool boom
I mean,
headshot.
she has cool boom cart explosions. I mean...
Okay, fair.
No, I have cool boom something else.
Yeah. Moving on. Right, so you're able to get the 2 carts on there. I'm assuming you're also checking over the crates to see what's in them?
I'm looking also for any medical supplies.
No medical supplies that you can see, but you do pry open a couple of crates. The rest of them are broken. There's nothing really in them. I mean, a couple, just some junk that's broken or really unusable or unsellable. The 2 crates that were not destroyed or damaged or whatnot do have a few things in them.
Okay, that's good.
And you also find a couple of small pouches as well.
Okay. Small pouches?
Small pouches. One of them is a ingredients pouch.
Okay. I'll grab that.
Okay. The other one is a pouch with money in it.
I'll take that.
Nah, I was the one looking, so that's mine.
That's true.
That pouch has 7 silver and 3 copper in it.
Okay.
Are we rolling investigation to look through like the crates and whatever we find in the camp?
There's no need to make this roll.
Okay. 'Cause I'm looking for something in
You said
particular.
3 copper, right?
Oh, if you're looking for something in particular, you'll need to make a roll. But I'm getting the crates dealt with first. And if you
Okay.
want to ask for something particular,
I'll
send me a
DM
list.
you. I'll DM you.
Or yeah.
It's a 200 out of 100.
In the crates, you do find a couple of useful things in the crates, or at least things you can sell.
Okay.
You find, let's see, let me roll something on this. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, nice and average.
Just like Jack.
You find an overcoat.
Ooh, I'll take.
Not quite a cloak, but like an overcoat, something that would be more suitable for
shawl.
winter weather.
Like a shawl.
Gotcha.
No, like an overcoat.
You do also find a cloak in there.
Oh.
I will actually answer that question here in just a second, Rossi.
Cloak of imagined invisibility.
I do need a roll for that though.
Yeah, I figured you might.
Yeah.
Because that's very specific.
Yeah. You also find
Investigation?
yes, please.
You're welcome.
You find a silver necklace with a ruby inlaid.
Is that from Ross?
Oh, did you ever decide on the gemstones, those rings we got off Bashar?
Not in time to worry about it.
1 diamond, 1 sapphire, 1 ruby, 1. I think I gave you 3 rings, right?
3 rings. 1 was just gold.
1 diamond, 1 diamond, 1 ruby, 1 just gold ring.
Okay.
And just setting this aside, is the silver necklace something Marassi found or something I found in the chest?
This is everybody kind of searching through things. These are in the boxes, not the chests.
Oh, I was checking the box I was checking. My
The
bad.
2 unbroken crates that were pried open. And you also find 3 plain clothings, full set of plain clothing, 1 brown, 1 black, and 1 light blue.
Can I take the black plain clothing?
Sure.
Yay!
Yeah, 1 brown, 1 black, 1 light blue. I did say a cloak in there, right? 1 cloak, 1 overcoat, 1 necklace, and 3 pairs of clothes. That's it. Yeah, that's everything.
Quick thing. Does anyone mind me taking the overcoat and the cloak and the ingredients pouch? The pouch I really want.
I need the gold.
Not a bit.
Okay. There's no gold. As far as I know, it's just
There
silver.
was 7 silver, 3 copper.
Ah.
So, and I'm sorry, that money's mine. Sorry. But I'm gonna put those then. I'm gonna call Foxgirl over and put the ingredients pouch and the overcoat and the cloak on his safekeeping.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pipe up and be like, I would like that cloak, please.
You would like the what?
The cloak.
The cloak? Well then, go ahead. I've got no real use for it considering I'm kind of wearing something in my hood, so go ahead.
Yeah.
By the way,
Thank you. Turns out being a tiefling does not pay. Or literally anything. I need a new job. Please help me, guys. Oh god.
Pays a
by the
little
way,
bit. but not much.
anyone grabbing the silver necklace? Otherwise, I'm gonna put that on Foxgirl's thing as well for selling later.
Ooh, can I take the silver necklace?
I have a question about the silver necklace.
You know, I took the money. You can take the necklace if no one else. Oh yes.
I
and
have a
Rossi.
question about the silver necklace.
Rossi, I have given you
I see that.
your response.
Okay, that was more. That's
Oral?
that's
Oral's question?
I have a question about the silver necklace. Can I roll investigation on the silver necklace to see if it might be anything magical, such as an arcane focus?
I will allow it. Let's roll investigation on it first. I want investigation on it first. That'll pass. Roll Arcana.
Oh, no.
Aww.
You can definitely tell that it has some property to it that is beyond your scope of understanding. It is it is 1 unidentified silver
Hey, I thought I said I
necklace.
was taking it. Did I take
I
it?
want it.
But Okay.
Have I taken anything else?
I mean, I just took clothes.
To be fair, all I got was ingredients pouch, an overcoat, and a bit of silver.
I'm not gonna sell it.
Well, yeah, nor would I. Things valuable. From what you understand, at least, I don't. I just know.
Exactly.
Ooh, silver, shiny. So I want a silver necklace.
Heads or tails?
No.
I mean, are you actually proposing that?
If we're having a serious fight for it, I don't see another way around it.
Tails.
Wait.
Zorro?
Are you flipping a coin here?
Yeah.
I mean, if both of them agree to it, flipping a coin would
Like,
be the quickest way to
I
fix
just
this.
want the necklace because it seems to have some sort of property.
I want ooh silver shiny.
So,
It's literally the
Serenity's
only
calling tails, Ivoral heads?
I guess.
Just do like /roll D2 and
That's what I was
roll-
going to recommend, and Rook rolls it.
Okay, Rook, go ahead.
So a 1 is heads and a 2 is tails.
Yep.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
It's
There
a
you
1.
go.
Ivoral
Yep, cool.
heads.
Does it weigh 1?
Here. I'm gonna give you Serenity just 3 of the silver pieces that I found. I found 7, didn't I? How many
7
did you buy?
silver and 3 copper.
Okay, I'll give you 3 silver. How's that?
I don't need it.
All right, you say so.
I just like shiny stuff.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
There will be plenty of opportunities for shiny. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Moonshade tends to like shiny stuff too. Who knows? Maybe she'll find a stone, very, very shiny stone. May or may not be
Can I
attached
get access
to a necklace.
to that?
That's a good question.
Good
What
access to
languages
what?
do you know?
I know Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
No.
No.
I know Common, Elvish, and Primordial.
No.
Can I come over and look at the thingy?
Serenity, what languages do you know?
Common, Elven, Infernal.
Yes.
May I
Yay.
also go over and read it?
Serenity is reading the document. It is a
Thomas,
partially
yeah.
burnt document.
Question,
Um,
may I also...
And also,
Hold
goddamn
up.
you, Liz.
Hold up. So you know, you have do not have an understanding of the entire list, but Serenity, what you are reading here appears to be a partially burnt shopping list.
Oh no. Oh,
Roll
no.
investigation.
Don't do this to me, Liz.
Roll investigation. Well, you.
Can Tartuffe do it also?
Let's see, Tartuffe, are you going to read the document as well?
Yep.
Who else was trying to read the document?
Investigation.
Tartuffe, you can read it, by the way.
That's a good investigation.
Yeah, investigation, that's good. Yeah, that, and Mosey, yeah, you're good. Yeah, both of you would be able to realize this is a partially burnt
Shopping
manifest for selling them.
You reading what I'm reading?
Oh.
Serenity?
Yeah,
Well, hey guys, found the manifest.
So you know our friends.
And what
right?
you can tell is that there's a manifest for more than the number of foots from it's a manifest for approximately 100.
Oh. So, you know our friends? Also, it's in the one language that the other people can't understand, right? The infernal one?
I mean, it's the language you're reading, so I think you.
Probably.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify, just in case.
I mean, I imagine Liz would probably tell you, like, a whisper or something, so only you know, since technically you're the only one who does that.
That's not true. Tartuffe would know.
One other thing.
Yes.
Serenity and Tartuffe.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Actually, Serenity would be the only one to get this information.
Oh. This is interesting.
Yeah. I need to whisper you something before I give you this, though.
Always fun.
Alright, well, you're handling that list. Rook is going to nod towards Voral. They're making time, as we say here. We need to move. We've got this loaded, we can move now.
We did it. All of them?
Okay.
I at
Serenity
least have.
and Tartuffe, you would both recognize the handwriting.
Swear to God, if it's that concubine.
No, it's not.
Is it the one?
Hang on. Let me confirm which one.
Message you or?
It is. Hang on.
$20 says or mirror.
It is in the handwriting of Xerxes.
Oh, great. Hey, Serenity, remember Xerxes?
I'm checking right now. I need to see this. I
You should
forget
go to
the.
my bio. I have it up already.
Xerxes?
Ah,
No, Xerxes. I'm pronouncing it as Xerxes.
Xerxes. Okay.
I'll spell it. You don't know him. You guys don't know him, so I'm gonna wait till Serenity does something about this.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
that one. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Well. Fun.
We have another one we have to kill. That's great, isn't that?
Yeah.
I'm going to go absolutely insane, and my dad will hate me even more. That's a joy. Okay.
Yeah, we're
You gonna
having a
tell
lot of
him, or
fun
am
here,
I?
right? What?
Are you going to tell the group, or am I?
You might as well.
Fair point. Okay. I realize this sounds really, really, really bad, but I swear, us two demon spawn are good demon spawn. The rest of our demon spawn do not seem to be good demon spawn.
Except for
and
hopefully one.
Maybe 2. Or 3.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping Tim is okay, but I swear to God if he isn't. Okay, so another one who, if I remember correctly, is Xerxes, because I recognize his handwriting, was here, and it's his manifest, or a manifest written in his hand. I swear Serenity is a good person.
Why would we suspect otherwise? You want to explain yourself?
Because the otherwise is not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what are we on? About 2, 3 now that are bad?
Yeah.
As long as you guys aren't killing me, I'm gonna take that as a positive.
I'm hoping a certain one isn't bad. So.
As a ranger, I've seen quite a few beasts. The ones that don't try to kill you are your favorite, I'll tell you what.
Anything that's got half a brain is either good or bad. Most of them is somewhere in between.
I'm just hoping one special one isn't horrible.
Lovely. Now are we done here? We've got slaves to free.
Yep.
Let's go free some people.
Alright.
So it's not the concubine.
Alright, so... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Tartuffe is just sort of thinking out loud, mumbling to himself, I'm still gonna kill that concubine.
We'll all...
I'm not gonna fucking murder a guy.
Okay, so just to confirm, everybody is in agreement at this point that they're going southeast, is that correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And committing murder, yes.
And at this point, everybody is ready to go as you've loaded the cart, the 2 chests onto the cart?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to declare that 15 minutes have passed before you get moving.
Okay.
All right, so
How large are the chests?
Not huge. Their bell may be something that would require 2 people to carry, but that's about it.
I kind of. Anyway, let's get moving. Come on.
Anyway, we are moving, folks. Good news. I can put some happier music on.
Oh, yay.
We go right I'm distressed.
Are we on the road again?
No, you haven't earned that yet.
Aww.
We've had that before, but not yet.
That's late game music.
Man, no, I'm not gonna say that. Listen, we're gonna have nice, calm music right now, okay? Nice, calm, happy music as we're traveling now. As you leave the Shady Mart and head southeast, I would assume that you're making best speed. Is that correct?
Yes. Most speed we can.
Hopefully.
Jack, I'm assuming you're taking point on this. Is that correct?
I am leading them through the forest. Yes.
Perfect. I need, so basically you emerge from the forest and arrive actually back on the main road, east of Norton Crossing. I need a investigation roll from you, and if you want to, your owl as well.
Okay. Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Uh-huh. Won't need the owl. That's going to be good enough.
You know, I
DC
feel
13.
bad saying this, but we also have Falgo here. He's been my bow and arrow.
For the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
Let's see. You would know that the number of footsteps once you reach the road drop considerably.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, crap.
They go from about 50 to hang on. Let me double check. Give me just a second here. 1, 2, 4.
What? Okay, I look back at the party. All right, good news. I have
You also see a heavy increase in what you would consider. You also see, in one direction, heading to the east-southeast, actually south-southeast, I should say, along the road, what appears to be fresh wagon tracks.
Oh, okay. All right, so good news and bad news. Good news, I got the track still. Bad news, they split into 2 groups. Smaller group seems to have gone off by themselves, but
No, they're all in the same direction. All the tracks are in the same direction.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So, good news. I still have the tracks. Bad news. They're now. It looks like they've loaded a lot of them into the wagons. Into wagons, it seems. It looks like they're heading southeast. You said.
Correct.
Not that bad, but it is bad.
They are heading along. They are heading along the road that you're on, though.
Okay. So, assuming they're going from Norton Crossing, can my character infer they could be heading? So you said southeast. They could be heading to Redwater.
Roll investigation normal.
Roll intelligence.
I was gonna have an intelligence roll. 15. Yeah, you would be able to reasonably infer that they are heading in the direction of Redwater. In fact, you may be able to infer that this group may be desperate to cut and run and eat losses.
Interesting. All right.
If they're that desperate.
All right, guys, we keep moving. These guys look like they're running, and they're running fast and hard. My best guess, however, is considering the ports we know about, Redwater's the place they're making for right now.
Rook's gonna swear very loudly in Dwarvish and say, "I knew it!"
Anyway, we should probably start making tracks before they start killing a few people to make some extra speed.
Aye, let's move.
Load them all into a wagon is most likely what's going to happen if they kill some people.
I get up on Foxgrove and start riding behind those tracks. I think we're all going for the tracks.
Yeah.
Going to the tracks? Okay. Mm-hmm. So you start heading along the road following the tracks. you won't need any more tracking rolls right now. You're heading along the road. You seem to come across a cart that is heading in the opposite direction.
Oh god.
Interesting.
A single cart.
Single cart.
Single.
Can we actually
it doesn't
see the
look
people,
very
or-
big. It's two people on the cart, or at least one of them driving the cart, one of them riding shotgun with them. The cart appears to be a very standard merchant cart, but in, say, poor repair, but still functional.
Can we ask them if we can look inside the cart?
No, hold on, no. If you don't mind me saying, because we don't have time to go shopping really quick.
No, we don't.
So I want to look over at them and said, "Hey, just curious. You see a big wagon run by through here?"
Big wagon? No, not a big wagon. You talking about? Wait, you talking about just a single big wagon, or a caravan, or?
What traffic you see down this road?
Probably a
What traffic you
caravan.
see?
Caravan. Now that you mention it, there is. I did pass by a caravan heading towards. Actually, just back that way, and he points southeast.
Southeast.
About. I don't know.
Still
About an hour or
southeast?
two ago.
What?
It's rather unusual. I didn't think there were any shipments heading into Redwater recently.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Interesting.
I'm just trying to, you could say, catch up with them. So great to let me know about that. I take out a silver coin and I how do I explain this? It's like me. It's like me giving a silver. I'm just taking out a silver coin and I'm just like flipping it to them. Like, here you go for your trouble. Thanks for the info. I thought I was going to be lost out here.
He catches the coin and it gives you a curious look, and then he kind of like shrug. Well, I guess if you're looking to catch that caravan and do some shopping, maybe you best be moving along.
Thanks. I will certainly be doing so. Good luck on your travels.
Rook's gonna pipe up, kind of like from the side, like tipping his knuckling his forehead. Say, trade's gotta flow.
So, yep.
They kind of give you a curious look.
Hey, Tartuffe, speak.
Mm-hmm.
Tartuffe looks at the two merchants and goes, "Hi, I have the cloak on. Just
okay,
putting that out there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, hi. Have you possibly seen the Arathis Temple anywhere?"
Arathis Temple?
Yes.
Why would there be an Arathis Temple here? I hadn't heard an Arathis Temple.
No?
Can you, Serenity would ask about a competition, the agriculture one. Hard to
Say that
pronounce.
one more time?
I'll message you the name. I can't pronounce it very well.
Awesome, thank you.
Sweet. Can Tartuffe roll some sort of check to see if there's actually a temple in the area? Or a monastery?
Yes. I'll give you a check for it. Investigation. No, perception.
That one.
Perception. What specifically? Remind me what that is.
Agriculture.
Agriculture?
Yeah.
I've missed something. Give me a second. Agriculture. Oh, you mean related to the thing, right?
Yeah. Can I
Related
know
to
what
the
the thing is? Yes.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I understood the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was one. I thought there was one over in wait a minute. I know there's some of that over in in Redwater. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where, but I mean, nobody really talks about it. I mean, it's best, you know, not to mess with affairs that, you know, just, you know.
Probably.
Listen, I best be on my way here. Safe travels to all of you. And he gives his horse a nice bit of attention, and they are on their way again.
Yay.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. Now, let's move. They're only about an hour away.
You continue to head down the path. You see...
Wait. What?
It is about late afternoon right now.
Mm-hmm.
As you're continuing to travel.
Can I have...
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Let's say, can I have Moonshade flying above so that she could possibly see them first before they see us, or us see them?
Sure. You send your owl up.
All right.
Your owl comes back down almost immediately.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Also, it might have something to do with that large plume of smoke that just went up about 30 minutes ahead of you.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, time to make that dash movement.
Let's go, guys.
How far are we from Redwater?
You are approximately right over here.
Okay.
So not half an hour
You're there. It's a half hour away. I would say it's about maybe, I'd give it like 10 miles, 10 to 20 miles ahead of you. Let's say that.
A Tartuffe speak?
If we go full
Yes.
gallop, we could probably make it.
Well, first question to the GM, what did my perception roll gain me?
Yeah, there's something in the direction of Redwater. There's one of those in the direction of Redwater.
Cool.
You would basically be able to confirm what was told to you.
Sweet. Alright.
All right.
Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
Okay. Are you going forced march? No, it wouldn't necessarily be forced march. No, you're not going forced march just yet. You're moving through, and you get to... You are able to catch up with the burning cart, as it has been burning for a little while. I'm just going to say right now, that cart stinks.
Oh, shit.
This isn't good.
What do I have on me? Hold on a sec.
Presumably the smell of dead bodies now.
Roll perception.
Everyone?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, I do.
I already know what the answer
Yeah.
is, but advantage or normal?
Normal.
Especially due to Rook's background.
Normal.
Wow. Okay, I didn't. I'm glad.
Magnus
Wow.
is good. Magnus is good. There's a whole lot of nose in there, though. Listen, Jack.
It's a whole
And
lot of
Rook.
Wimtoss in there.
Jack and Rook.
Wimtoss.
You just believe you listen. Wimtoss's shoes are on point. Wimtoss, you just look down at shoes.
Those
and you're
shoes
like,
smell
yes.
particularly good today.
Yes,
smell
they
good.
do. Especially compared to immediate surroundings. Magnus and Leaf.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, you've learned what the smell is.
That's
It's
about
not
as-
what you think it is.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is it?
Not
It's
burning
the
flesh.
smell of burning meat, but not human meat.
No, that's
I know.
Well, it's not human.
It's the burning of already rotted, consumable beef.
that's disgusting.
They're trying to throw us off, of course. Also, it makes it look like the slaves were killed before they got to Redwater. All right.
It's
Can
burning meat.
Can I put the cart
Let's
out with Ray of
continue.
Frost?
Give me an attack roll for that, if you would. That's good. That'll hit. You put out part of the fire. With that.
Can I help her with that?
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
What's the roll?
Just give me an attack roll. Yeah, just give me an
Okay,
attack roll.
one second.
Yeah. Damage
One
won't matter, just an attack roll. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you'll put out the rest of it. I'll let y'all put it out together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Water
We're putting
gun.
out fires for the good of the humanity.
Yeah.
Squirtle.
Only you
damage.
can prevent fires.
Only you can prevent fires. Do it today.
Guys, I don't have a bear as my beast companion.
Smokey.
So you put out the fire. What's next?
Yeah, what is next?
Move on.
It's rotted meat.
Move.
We
Continue.
run.
Well, let's check to be sure of that,
Faster.
but yeah.
Is it rotted meat?
You want to check inside and find out?
Yeah, I think the
Is it
bravest will look
salvageable?
insides.
Give me a who's checking? Who's first to check? Rossi's gonna look.
Sure.
Marassi's
May-
looking first. I
May
guess.
I look as well?
Constitution. Hang on. Rossi's gonna approach first. Constitution check.
Oh God.
Save or check?
Oh, Jesus.
Save.
Huh.
Never mind.
I am.
The smell of that just is nauseating to the point where you just can't hold it in any longer.
Marassi
And,
don't
It's been
know.
a long day so far.
Wimtoss's shoes are on point. Your shoes are dirty.
Oh.
Your shoes now smell like that.
Now they are.
God damn it.
Look on the bright side. At least you're not in the cart.
Who's next in line?
None of us?
I'll do it.
Rook is next in line. Okay, Rook. Con
Constitution
save.
save.
Con save.
Ah.
You approach, but that smell is just too much. You can't bear to take another step forward. Like, it's gonna overpower you. If you do try to take another, even if you do attempt to push through, I'll want another con save at disadvantage. Jack will push through though. Jack will push through with that 15. He approaches it. He's like, "Oh look, it's just another rotted carcass of meat and a whole bunch of it. That's just rotted beef."
No, what
Well,
it is
no.
I smoked a little of the good herb before we left, so
Stop.
it's really doing the trick.
Oh god. Oh god. Listen, there is no there's no human anything in that cart.
All right.
You've
So
clearly been deceived.
okay, so good news. Actually, no. First, bad news. We've been had. Good news. They're still alive. And can I roll perception to see if they're can you pick up the tracks again?
You won't need to. They're still heading in that direction.
And
That's nice.
they're clearly heading in that direction still with all the people. Probably with one less cart.
Oh,
Probably.
I saw it.
So why don't we go ahead and just
I clicked the wrong thing.
That's alright.
Question:
come back to this cart later. Don't worry about it.
is the party going to stop along the way
What do you
Uh,
What do you mean?
before they get to Redwater? You will need to camp about, if you want to avoid exhaustion, it will be sunset it will be early evening, approximately 30 miles out of Redwater.
Serenity asks if she can sleep in the cart.
That's a possibility. Hang on, I'm going to show you exactly
You
where
know
it
what?
is.
That's a good point. We could probably
Yeah.
take turns driving the cart. At least not all of us get the point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well.
Okay. So how are you going to do this? I want first shift and second shift. You will not need a third shift before you reach Redwater.
You know what, Jack?
Actually, you will need a third shift. I take that back. I forgot. This will be nighttime. I will need a third shift. Yeah, first, second, and third.
I mean, I can sleep for 4 hours, or sleep in quotes in 4 hours, and then be up for the rest of it, if you guys want.
I'll take first sleep, actually, because I just remembered that Moonshade is actually an owl and needs to sleep a little during the day.
GG.
So
that mean you
I
take
just
second?
need to know who's awake for each shift.
I'll be up with Rook.
I will be third shift.
Rook
Okay,
will
so-
take first
Okay.
here, rest over second, and be ready for when we're over there.
By the way, you have enough room in the cart for 4 people to sleep at a time.
Okay, and how many of us are there? Let me.
Now, if you got rid of the chests, you
Did we
could
actually
fit-
check those on the way yet?
Oh,
Could I
we're
actually,
fine.
Could I actually sleep on Foxgrove? Just like maybe not be most comfortable, but
Well,
and be
you
like
can
Foxgrove. Hey,
try.
I'm gonna take a nap on you. Just follow that cart. You'll be fine.
You can try.
You can
Roll
tie
to see if you
yourself to
fall
his
off.
back.
If you
You
were
can
to
tie yourself
ditch
to his
the,
back.
by the way, if you were to ditch the chests, You could get 6 in there.
What's in the chests? Do we know?
Nope, and I
No.
don't want to lose those just yet.
Nobody has
You know
checked
what?
them.
Let's just take our
I
time.
thought we were checking them on the way.
I want to open a chest.
Nobody checked them though. Nobody called for the check.
Yeah, I open a
just-
chest.
I will check them. Yeah.
You're gonna open them?
Yes.
While
I
we're
would-
riding, I suppose.
Wait. Who's opening the chests?
Serenity asked
Magnus.
first, I think.
Yes.
Well, I would.
Okay, Serenity asked first. Okay, who's
It's Serenity and Magnus. They're the ones
Okay.
who are opening the chest.
Might
Serenity
Rook
and Magnus.
recommend letting Whim Toss open the chest. Can pick a lock.
Is it even locked?
Check.
Check it and see.
How about first off? How about who are the first 2 people to approach the chest? That's what I want to know
Serenity
right now.
was.
Serenity was 1. Who was number 2?
Magnus.
Magnus 2. Serenity, are you going for the one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the right, I guess.
And Magnus is going for the one on the left?
Correct.
Just for betting reasons, I have right.
I mean, if it's big enough, I can sleep in the chest.
God.
All I need
You're not
is
wrong.
Never mind, he's the true winner.
Suddenly.
So can I.
Suddenly, I have a new bed.
Same.
One
Both the gnomes can literally sleep
small-
on top of the chest.
One small problem with that plan. One small
Something in
problem
there?
with that plan. Hang on.
Oh,
One small
no.
problem with that plan. Magnus,
Mm-hmm.
I need a dex save from you, please.
Ah!
Yep.
Oh,
Ah,
great, it
crap.
explodes.
I hope not.
Save, you say?
Save. Yes, I did say save.
Save me.
That's a no.
Yep.
That's a no. Your finger, or a part of your hand is caught on something, and you pull your hand back, and it appears to have been pricked by something.
Ow.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh
Do I have a
no.
protection against poison? Fuck, I didn't think about that.
Aww.
Oh dear.
Magnus, con save.
Oh shit.
I hope her constitution is
Oh no, it's not.
Hey, boy. Let me make a
Do it.
constitution
Do it.
save at -1.
Do it.
Con save.
Oh, God.
Magnus.
How dead am I?
You're not feeling real good right now.
Okay,
You now
correction.
have
How high am I?
well, you're not feeling very high. You're feeling kind of low.
Ugh.
Low, but not in the good way. No, I mean like you are just like your head's starting to spin a little bit. You still maintain consciousness.
Oh, that's
You
good.
have disadvantage on all saving throws and all skill checks.
That's fun.
All right.
You are poisoned.
Can Jack
That's a
roll
good question.
medicine?
That's a good question.
It, in fact, is
Okay.
a good question,
Cool.
yes.
I need to hear the words.
Uh,
Also, those words are fantastic. Take 5 XP.
I put them aside and I tell them, look, I've been in a place where I feel weird and dizzy. I think I might be able to find out what this poison is.
By the way,
Probably.
Serenity, let me pay off your chest as it does open.
Oh, yeah.
It is not locked.
Did it prick me?
No.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Can I
You're
roll
just
med-
fine. Good news. You find a couple things in there.
Yes.
You also find a necklace in there.
Ooh,
It
yay.
is
can I
a
check
silver
what it is?
necklace.
Is there anything special? Shiny?
Why don't you make a investigation check?
Okay.
I would help. I'm currently reeling.
Rolling medicine to see if I can identify the poison.
Investigation.
I have shit.
No idea. Leaf, follow up Arcana.
Investigating. Oh.
Oh, you have no freaking clue.
I'm gonna
But this-
take it.
But this, you get the feeling that this might be a more valuable than it lends itself to be, at least its appearance. But you have no idea why.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, you add 1 silver necklace,
Serenity
unidentified.
loves shiny things.
Hey, you got a shiny thing. You also have something else that's shiny in there.
Ooh, what's shiny?
It's a bag. And inside that bag, you hear clinking.
Ooh, I'm gonna take all the clinking.
You like the clinking. How about some clinking stuff? How about I roll a D100 and tell you, oh, there are 2 copper. There's 2 copper in there.
Oh, you played yourself.
Oh my god!
Wait, listen, it's 2 more copper than you had before, and you got the necklace.
You
also find something else in there. Hang on, you're not done yet. There's something else in there. You also find
a new wagon.
A wagon in a bag.
A brand new wagon!
You get a wagon. No. You get a wagon.
It's a station wagon. No, just kidding.
If we could, guys, station wagon.
Everybody gets a new car.
Everyone gets a magical
We need a magic
car.
engine and some wheels, and we're gonna be going.
It's a trip to Barbados. No, just kidding. No.
It's 1 million gold.
Okay, guys.
It's 1 year in Alcatraz.
Guys, Okay. You also see a gem in there. It is specifically a ruby.
Ooh, I'll take this other shiny thing.
The moment you touch it, though, something repels your hand from it.
Dang.
I want to grab it more.
Roll dexterity save.
This is great.
I'd ask to see it, but I'm not in the best.
You're having
not good.
Your hand is shocked to find out that
it ran away.
It has been pushed back. Also, you have speaking of shock, take 1 point of electric damage.
Whoa.
Oh, by the way, Lasagna, I had Falco roll, but I forgot to change my name.
I need to correct myself. 1 point of force damage. I'm sorry.
I took 1.
1 damage, yes.
I'm gonna have someone else come and look at this gem if I can.
Jack, you have no idea, by the way.
No, I had Falco roll, so
Falco roll. Which one? So Falco's the second one?
Yeah.
Falco's the second one, yes.
It's a pretty standard poison. It's not anything that's doesn't look like it's a lethal poison. It's meant more to dissuade thieves from making off with stuff.
Was there anything in that chest besides the poison, actually?
You haven't opened it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Magnus is... Actually, can I look in there, seeing as how Falco and me are looking at the chest to find the poison?
You're gonna open the chest?
We are looking into the chest.
The chest is not open.
Oh.
Yeah, he triggered the trap. It didn't
Alright, so
open
I'm
the
looking at
chest.
his finger.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Marassi and see if she knows anything about such
Is anyone a good thief? I mean, what do you do
I
for
trust
this?
Marassi more than the other people.
Okay, who all is resting?
Okay.
Who all is resting and who all is driving?
Yeah, we need to
So,
figure that out.
well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I move to the others real quick to sort this out? And Rossi, I hate to do this. I do need you to follow me.
Drag me along. I'll continue in chat.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey, guys, I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Okay, bad news first.
Bad news first. You're kind of sort of under house arrest as before. Let's switch the music, shall we? Because I think we need to have a more appropriate music. We need to have this one over here. As we return to Row Castle, as you and Smiles have been given appropriate accommodations in the same room, I might add.
Yeah.
Guards posted outside, though. You know the drill. You're kind of house arrest sort of thing.
Like queen-size mattresses, man.
Oh no, this is a king-size mattress, man.
Much better.
Yes, yeah.
Wait,
listen,
wait.
they
Did
are
we have to
sparing.
share this?
Huh?
No, we're not sharing.
We're not sharing. This is an important question.
There's only one bed, though.
No!
You can have the bed. I'll sleep on the goddamn floor.
Okay, so it's the next morning, and both of you have gotten full rest.
Okay.
So not a problem there. And as I mentioned before, when we ended last session, you heard a knock at the door.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, you opened the door to find the king.
Yes.
I thought he had like people who knock for him. Guess he's not that kingly.
Listen, he's a man of action, okay? He knocks his own doors, damn it.
Fine.
Listen, let's go ahead and let me make sure that I have the appropriate stuff set up. The king approaches and says, Kojiro, I need a moment of your time, if you would. Alone, please?
What's the
Smiles
matter?
hugs the king, but
He'll enter the room, but he wants your attention alone.
All right.
Where am I going to go then?
I don't know.
The-
Listen, you have a king-size bed over there for a king-size smile, okay?
Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just
The king-
sleep on it and pretend to not hear you guys.
There you go. The king, by the way, I have named him now. He is now King Ferdinand III.
Okay.
For purposes here. Anyway.
Furman?
Ferdinand. Hang on.
Oh.
King
Ferdinand. I'm gonna spell
Ferdinand.
it here.
So not. I was thinking like
Ferdinand the Third.
he was a werewolf. So
There you go.
That guy.
This guy. Yeah.
Good
That
job.
guy.
He's probably French enough now.
He is
just
properly
needs to
French.
do-
Listen, I used a French name generator. His name is properly French, okay?
He just needs to do the silly insults, and then he'll be officially French.
Well, okay, hang on. First off, let's talk about what's going on here. So, King Ferdinand pulls you aside, and he speaks in low tones towards you, Kojiro.
Okay.
I thought it right to share this information with you before anything happens, but I want to make sure that you understand before the guards come in here. Seeing as how Smiles has effectively admitted to acting under orders, and since the commanding officer is not here, by law, Smiles is going to unfortunately have to be under arrest until his commanding officer is brought forth.
That's not going to be an easy task.
Considering the circumstances, he is not guilty of any crime at this moment, considering that we must, of course, speak with the commanding officer and ascertain the truth, but until then, I'm afraid we have protocol we must abide by. He will be considered a prisoner as if he is one of our own guardsmen. He will be treated well. But we must bring the commanding officer in. What was his name? Rook, I believe?
Yes.
I'm sorry to be the one to bear this news to you, but I wanted you to know before anything happens. And just so you know, this will be happening within the next hour or two.
King Ferdinand,
Yes, Kojiro.
have you received any word or anyone coming from the east?
None so far.
That's...
You hear another knock on the door, and you hear a little bit of commotion outside.
I move over and open the door.
You see something that you did not think you would ever see.
What do I see?
As trying to enter, the guards are holding him back a little bit.
I close the door in his face.
You slam the door.
No, not slam. Like, I open it, look,
Oh, you close
close
you
it, and
the
then
door.
just like, I act as if I didn't see anything.
He rolls a nat 20 to avoid his face from the door.
I call bullshit on that roll.
His
Yes,
face...
I want to see that roll.
Fine, you want me to roll? Fine. You know what, D20?
Yeah.
I
Roll
demand
D20.
a-
Okay, natural 10. His face is still not caved in by the door.
Okay.
God damn it!
But no,
If it was a nat 1, I
It's
would
comical.
have given you
close
a
it.
nose to the door. Okay?
Like, I open it, I
Uh-huh.
see him,
Mm-hmm.
And I just close it.
Okay.
Then I go back and I'm like, okay, what are we saying?
What I was saying is, and you hear another knock at the door.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
There's a little bit of commotion that goes on outside, and then it stops. It doesn't sound like anything happened outside other than one person storming off.
I bet it was one of the guards.
Oh, it probably was.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I really wanted to tell you, but I wanted to at least extend you that courtesy, Kojiro. You, however, will remain here at least until the investigation ends. At current, however, you are not being considered for any wrongdoing as you were acting under my orders.
So I could leave if I so wish.
Not yet. We need to confirm some information considering things that are going on around here, if you catch my drift.
I see.
Especially considering that investigation I was asking about. You remember the one, right?
Yes.
I'm wondering if the two are related at this point. If things going on here and things going on out there. I hope not, but
I'm wondering the same thing. I'd like to say I'm leaning towards they're not connected.
as would I. Listen, I will be back here in approximately 1 to 2 hours. And
Can you send the court wizard over here? I have something to request of him.
before or when I bring the guards?
Before.
I will ask. I make no promises.
Thank you.
He nods and he exits the room.
Alright. Is Everett still just sitting there, like,
No,
face red?
you see no Ebris outside.
Okay,
if you're
cool.
peeking outside the door, no, he's not there.
See, this is how you ignore a problem. Close the door in its face.
Despite what I said, it actually wasn't one of the guards that stormed off.
No, there are clearly two guards outside. There are very clearly two guards outside.
I say hi and ask if they want to play some cards.
One of them kind of looks at you, and the other one kind of just annoyingly bops the other one in the helmet with the kind of the shaft of the spear.
Yeah.
Idiot, you're on duty.
Well, crazy.
So, Koshiro, what was all that about?
Anyway, they close the door.
Yeah.
You also hear it lock.
Alright. Like, well, I got bad news. You're gonna soon be in a pretty comfy jail cell. You did admit to lighting fire to the king's villa, so until we can track Rook down and get him over here, that's what will happen.
Yeah, I completely understand.
Yeah. I can't go out to find him. Granted, knowing they're like they probably screwed up everything.
Yeah. Too bad you won't have me there to help you persuade him to come back.
I'm already thinking of ways to do that.
Listen, violence is not the only option.
I don't intend on using violence.
Suddenly, a familiar voice echoes in the room. Oh, I agree. Violence is An ugly answer.
I punch Ebris in the face.
Suddenly, Ebris.
No, I'm serious. I punch him in the
Aren't you
face.
supposed to be supervised right now?
Oh, but I am being supervised.
Bullshit.
Whatever are you talking about? And he appears suddenly in your room, about maybe, I'd say opposite end of the room from you, and he points at his shoulder. On his shoulder is a, what appears to be a floating eyeball. Roll Arcana, if you would please. Only Kojiro.
Alright, Arcana. Let's go.
I'll have you know the last Arcana roll I did was a nat 20.
You actually, the 14th is good enough.
Yeah.
You recognize that is indeed the spell that would normally be cast from the priestess, the one that you asked to keep track of all their movements.
Yep.
It is very active and very tracking him.
Alright. Alright, what are you doing here?
I'm here for the same reason you are. Seeing as how this new situation is a bit of a cramp on my style, and I see that it is a cramp on your style as well.
Not the first time. Won't be the last either.
I preferably the last. I would dare say that perhaps we could assist each other in removing these shackles. Would you say?
You won't want us to escape.
No. I would much rather help you find whoever is doing whatever this is that's keeping us from doing what we want to do.
Forgive me if I don't blame you.
Wait, forgive me if I don't blame you. Oh, you're talking about blaming him for...
Yeah. A, if you'd wanted to just run away, you wouldn't have come after us. B, honor? Really?
You see, if it was a normal circumstance, I would say I wouldn't have time for this. However, it would seem that some of you are better at hide and seek than others.
What's your plan?
No plan, just perhaps an understanding, a pooling of resources, if you would.
Okay.
You share some information with me, I share some information with you. Perhaps one of us is able to piece together things, and perhaps we can catch the real culprits and get on with our lives.
From what I've heard, your life mainly consists of banging the queen and doing a terrible job of watching over Doveport.
Well, one part of that sounds lovely, though.
Yes.
One part of that is a filthy lie. The other part of it, I beg your pardon, sir.
I'm sorry. Are you saying you're not having a good time?
Having a good time.
You weren't
having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're having fun with the queen.
Oh, God. Listen, not well. And he points to the eyeball.
To be fair, that's kind of your own doing.
To be fair, it's not. But let's agree to disagree on that. We perhaps would be better suited to work together in rooting out whatever the cause of this is.
Alright. Tell me what you know.
He takes about 3 or 4 steps forward, let's say 4 steps forward, and then begins to pace across the room. Not towards you any further, but just simply the width of the room. I can tell you that this royal family is much more of a busybody than I would expect from such a small capital.
Hmm.
Much more than would take to govern such a place. Why the large army? Why such need for such a militaristic control? And yet, why are they so unable to control their own borders? I've done some thinking on this, and I have questioned how certain events have come to be. I question certain promotions, certain decisions that have been made. I've looked into certain histories of certain individuals, specifically one guard captain.
Another guy who's terrible at his job.
Yes, quite. Except, I think perhaps said guard captain is merely a puppet.
So, you suspect the guard captain of...
No, he is too stupid to make decisions on his own.
Would this be a
Correction.
puppet by strings or puppet by the, like, hand puppet?
A puppet, as in somebody is jerking him around. And I don't mean in the nice way.
So, you suspect the guard captain to be working with this people trade organization?
I suspect him to be one of low standards, one that would not care about anything other than how much he is paid and how much he has to work.
You wouldn't be wrong.
Or should I say how little he has to work.
Again, you wouldn't be wrong.
I looked into who hired this poor individual, and I've learned that, to my surprise, this individual was actually hired by the Queen herself. This gave me pause. Needless to say, if such an individual were to be using my services for her own needs, that would be most distasteful. But I digress. I have more information, but I believe it is time for you to share some information first.
What do you want to know?
I wish to know who this Rook individual is. This one that the king is insisting on arresting. I wish to know why he is such an important figure to this man. He seems to be almost borderline obsessing about this man right now.
Can't see why I'd obsess over an idiot.
Although I've always less so.
Ebris just laughs at the comment.
Ebris, you seem like the kind of guy who would know shady stuff.
I know many things. I'm more of a people person. Some people prefer the shady side of life. Some people prefer to handle their business out in the sun. Some people handle their business under the moon. Some people handle their business inside. Some people handle their business outside.
Ever hear of people who handle their business in silver coins?
Silver coins, you say? I've heard of them. Perhaps they deal in silver coins. Would you perhaps be referring to a certain trade organization?
I wouldn't know of any.
Maybe not. All I do know is that it's your turn again.
Ah, yes, that would be true. What would you know of me?
The Tartuffe was mean with the prince when a assassin interrupted both of them. The truth, please.
What truth do you wish to know?
The one that you know.
Who do you suspect ordered the assassination of the prince?
Obviously, there are 5 potential subjects, myself, or 5 potential suspects, myself amongst them.
But who do you suspect of those 5?
It's a good question. I do not believe the Crown Prince has anything to do with this.
No, he's too straightforward on an arrow.
I think he is the type of person that is, to a fault, a goody two-shoes. Which has certain admirable qualities, but definitely does not lend itself to that of a shady, assassin contract killer.
This is true.
The court wizard is much more, shall we say, apt to keep to himself. He is summoned when he is needed, and otherwise he is left to his own devices. There is the potential for opportunity, but considering his rather solitary nature, it's difficult to get a read on such a man. The Queen is definitely apt to handle certain affairs much more so than I was originally anticipating. At first, I thought her to be something of an enigma, his face scowls a little bit. A prize, a conquest, except less so now. Now I wonder, is she really such a prize?
I would never call her a prize.
And then there's the king. The king is an aging man, but definitely one that still has his wits about him. He is definitely someone who knows how to get things done. He seems to operate... He seems to prefer to operate more through action himself as opposed to deferring to others. However, his age has robbed him slightly of that ability. He has had to lean more and more on others as time has gone by, but his mind is still as sharp as ever. If I were to say who your most likely leads are at this point, as much as I hate to say it, the Queen would be a good starting point. However, the court wizard would not be someone to ignore.
No, I intend to look into that soon. Alright, our turn. What do you want to know?
By the way, quick question. The priestess can't hear us at all, can she?
Oh, the priestess can perceive everything being stated, yes.
Good to
know. Kojiro would know this. Yeah, Kojiro would know this. And assuming that this was discussed with the rest of the party as far as or at least with the ones that were there, Smiles, Tartuffe, and Leaf, I'm assuming you would have shared the method of observation. Is that correct, Kojiro?
Yes.
You would know that anything being said in this room would be transmitted right now to whomever cast that spell.
And I give it a look to the device, letting it know, don't tell anyone what's going on.
Okay.
I can't tell if she understands that, but...
You wouldn't be able to. You would have no way of knowing.
Yes.
Ebrus continues. You, however, seem to be a prize of a different sort. You declared yourself a name. A very powerful name. A name that I've not heard in a few years.
I haven't been active in a few years.
I see. Have you perhaps enjoyed your time outside of your native homeland? Or perhaps a different way to ask this, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be back in your homeland right now?
No.
Would you want to go back to your homeland?
No.
Not the answer I was expecting.
Were you expecting me to say yes?
Not necessarily. I was expecting a more complicated response. But that's okay. That makes it.
Sorry, son. You gotta work a little harder to get details.
This is true. Perhaps I should be more specific with my questions, but my time is up for this question. You have one more question.
Where do you know the people trade is going through?
I have my suspicions, and I cannot confirm this. However, I believe that the port city that is being used for this trade is perhaps Redwater. The route that they take is unknown to me. However, there is a common route in which caravans must travel once they approach the peninsula. There is a unique choke point that could be used to one's advantage if they were able to use it. However, said choke point is typically very dangerous terrain, one that is inhabited by less than savory individuals. Assuming that you could navigate that terrain, if you were to, say, know the timing of a route of a caravan, you might be able to stop said caravan with minimal fuss. Assuming the proper planning.
Which is true.
There is a canyon pass as you approach. It's not a big canyon. It is enough to where a few wagons could work through side by side, so there is some room to maneuver, but it's definitely something in which you could say, depending on the type of people that you have, find very useful high ground with. You might be able to say, well, someone of your talents might be able to use their talents in a way that could take advantage of that terrain.
Yes.
And finally,
It's your turn.
And finally, I have one more question for you.
What is
Did
it
you
wish
kill
to know?
them?
Kill who?
Did you kill the family?
What family?
Let me rephrase the question. I'm not interested in the whole family. I'm interested in one very specific person.
All right.
Did you kill the Empress?
No.
Opposing check.
Because I am lying.
I know. Opposing check. I need a deception check if you would, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting
Please,
check.
Jesus.
Can Smiles make
Okay.
No, you
No,
can't.
no, I am lying through my teeth.
Oh,
Yes!
look at that.
Yes!
Oh, the nat 1. Oh,
but
you lucky son of a gun.
Smiles would know if he's lying if he succeeded. Just saying.
Yes, I'll lie.
Would you like to roll against it, Smiles?
Yes.
Roll inside against that. Sure, why not? Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, Smiles, you have learned. Kojiro, are you lying?
Yes.
Oh, Smiles, your partner is a filthy murderer.
Of an Empress too.
Yeah.
This will be interesting.
He's been a bad boy, worse than Ebris.
I have done terrible things.
we'll put that aside for right now.
Yeah.
Ebris, thinks about this for a moment. You're probably right. There have been rumors, but someone like you, he just kind of gives you a once-over with his eyes. Nah. Well, it appears my time is up.
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why come here?
The same reason that you want to leave here. I really don't like these chains around me. I would much prefer them to be shed so I can return to my normal duties.
Do know I still suspect you. Your actions haven't given me any reason to not.
And do know that I suspect you. But perhaps another time then. He bows with a sweeping bow. And halfway down...
Priestess, if you could come here within the next 2 hours, that'd be great.
You do say that before this happens. As he's halfway down in his bow, he disappears.
Okay.
You hear a knock at the door.
I open the door.
It is the court wizard.
Hello, thank you for coming.
Yes, I understand you need to see me.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, get on with it.
Something for me. I wish to make contact to a friend of mine out in the field. Could you allow that to happen from here?
Who specifically?
A woman.
I need details.
Kujiro will then start describing Marasi.
Oh, so no.
But never give a name.
Never give a name, okay? He thinks for a moment. He starts moving his fingers in a certain way. His hand begins to dance. What message do you wish to send?
Do you know Elvin by any chance?
He nods as he continues to motion.
Alright. I wish to send the message in Elven.
Okay.
And Kujiro is going to let her know to tell Rook, Smiles is in prison. You're needed. Don't worry.
Funny you should mention that since Marasi is here. Marasi, you would hear this in Kojiro's own voice.
I'm not any less mad at you guys. Just by the way.
I've done my best.
Ooh, I
didn't reveal anything. I didn't reveal anything, okay?
Oh?
I revealed nothing. Look at Smiles for that one. He brought up the coin.
Oh, it wasn't me. It was Rook, the party leader. And Boral is gonna fucking kill you both. Just so you know.
I do my best to try and prevent bloodshed, okay?
I don't even have to tell you.
I think by preventing bloodshed, you've caused bloodshed, but that's beside the point.
I'll go ahead and relay that
really-
message to Rook. Can you please?
I just really like how.
Yeah, so
I just
we're
feel-
almost done in this sector right now, so we're gonna shift back here shortly.
Okay.
So is that all you needed out of the court wizard?
Yes, thank you for your help.
He stops the spell, and he says, "Your message has been transmitted.
Thank you.
I must get back to my studies."
All right. Oh, what are you studying right now? Out of curiosity.
He actually doesn't answer you and leaves.
Hmm. All right.
All right. I'm going to switch back to the others at this
All
point.
right.
Drag me along.
We're going to
thank
get
you.
back to you. Yeah, we're gonna get back to y'all here in a bit. So your part's not done.
Okay.
Can you message me precisely what you said, Kojiro? Because I was.
Hey, you're
we got
back.
yes, we are back, and we come with interesting things that happened over there.
Hey,
which
lasagna, how
most
with
much
two
shit?
people
How
for
much
us to
more?
hang?
A what?
You came with 2 people for us to hang?
No.
Yes.
Because
Do they get moved in here?
yeah, no, not yet.
Okay.
They cannot be moved in here. Let's go ahead and proceed since I believe Marasi, you are trying to say something here.
I am. I'm getting the direct thing from. Okay.
From Koji.
Yeah, yeah.
It was in Kojiro's own voice.
It was in Kojiro's voice. Okay. Cool.
Also, rolling up to find the order. Found it.
All right, so y'all are heading to Redwater. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Here is the order
I'd
we
like
are
to do
taking
something
rest
before
in.
that, though. Yeah.
Hang on.
There you go.
Shift sleep. Perfect. Okay.
There's your message, Rook. Apparently you're needed. But we're so close right now. Wait, is it message? If it's a sending
It's a
spell,
special.
I get a return.
Yeah, you can get a return. That's fine. I'll give you a return. I'll give you a return message.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
You want me to drag you back up there?
No.
For this?
No, I'm not. I'll DM him.
Okay.
I'll give you a copy.
Okay, perfect. So my question is, is the party still going in that direction?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Serenity would like to do something first, though.
Okay. Okay. So, go ahead, Serenity.
Before you left, Serenity had asked Marasi to come and look at the gemmy thing.
Okay. We have a gym to look at. Okay.
It's shocking me. It's annoying.
Shocking, isn't it?
Shocking.
Of course you made that joke. Of course you did.
I had to.
That was a force.
It was force.
It was pushing you away.
There you go.
But-
That's what I sent.
It felt like a shock.
I mean, I'll take a look at it.
You, Marasi, you look at it. It looks like a ruby.
Cannot touch it.
Your hand is pushed away with some level of force.
Have I seen anything like it before?
Roll investigation advantage.
Ooh,
Haha, advantage. That's nice. I like this.
You have
This is not
no idea.
Advantage. You jinxed it.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I mean,
You've
it's
never seen
been
anything
a while
this.
since I might have seen something like this, so no, I'm not really sure. You said it hurts you when you tried to touch it?
Yeah.
Throw it at someone.
It's a stone that hurts you.
Yeah, it
Yes.
seems
When you
that
touch
way.
it.
I'll try to
Jack,
touch it.
do
And see
you
what
want
it
to come
does.
see the thing? Touch the thing.
Marasi, did you reach for it again?
Yeah, I'll reach for it.
Roll dex save.
Cool. Normal?
Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reach out for it, and it tries to shove you back again with greater force, but you pull your hand back just in time.
Damn.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's also roll. I'm gonna have you roll investigation on this one more time.
Yeah,
This one
I was hoping for an Arcana check.
No, it's not Arcana.
Okay.
I'd love to check it.
I need another investigation. That'll work. 16. It pushes you away, and you realize something for just a moment. On second thought, this does seem a little familiar.
Oh.
You think on it for a moment. You think. By the way, how would Marasi think? Give me a physical description of how Marasi would think.
A physical description of her mental faculties.
Apparently.
Brain.
Well, I'm sitting there trying to grab it. So it's pushed me back away. Just kind of sitting there, just staring
Just
at
your
it,
hand.
basically. Yeah.
Just your hand, yeah.
Yeah, it's pushed my hand away. I'll keep my hands away from it since it seems to be very malicious in its intent, almost. And I'll just stare at it, I guess, thinking intently.
Malicious is probably the wrong word to use.
Well, I don't know that yet.
You're about to know because of that 16 on investigation.
Okay, cool.
More defensive.
Defensive.
As you think.
I have a specific thought, but go ahead.
I'm thinking you're probably thinking yes. It is that. But you don't know that just yet.
Wait, no. Yeah, I think we're on the wrong wavelength here. Hang on.
Oh, we might be. Go ahead and type that out to me. As soon as you type that. Oh.
There.
No.
Okay, that's where my thought was going. All right, no. All right. What should I be
No,
thinking?
it's not. It's not that. It is definitely familiar.
Familiar from where?
Did you get Rook's PM?
Rook, I'm going to answer that in a second. And then, would you ever? Let's see. And then it hits you like a ton of bricks. You know exactly where you've seen something like that before. Why don't you look at your own forehead?
Oh shit. Okay. How did that get
fucking
here?
called
This
it.
one feels defective, though.
Defective. Okay. It's also too big.
Oh, it's definitely much bigger than the one on your forehead.
However,
Hmm.
what about the elven child? No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
Elven child's with you.
Can I? Hang on. Is
Speaking
she
of the
really?
elven child,
She been here the whole time?
yeah,
She's
since
been there
when?
the whole time.
Oh, gosh.
I'm intentionally keeping her in the background because y'all are having fun with this. So
Yeah, I was gonna say when
Are we?
where did we leave her if we didn't? So we didn't leave her behind.
you. Oh my god, y'all are. Oh my god.
I lost track of where we left her.
I was
Okay.
in charge of her, and
We
that
are
would suck.
not the best for. We're not the best babysitters.
Apparently
Oh
not.
my god.
Okay.
We're absolutely
I'm-
terrible babysitters.
Does anyone have like a small leather bag that I could borrow for a little bit? It's empty.
No, I'm gonna give you one that has hydrochloric acid in
Oh,
it.
thanks. You're the best.
That sounds like fun.
Remember that bag that was full of gold?
I
right?
have a small bag of shand.
That pouch would be
Sham?
leather.
Some
Yeah,
sham.
let's take that pouch. I have a tiny pouch.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Oh.
Here, can I
I
borrow it a
have a
second?
pouch of leather. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attempt
No.
to like put the bag over the gem. Just kind of pinches the bag. The gem goes into the bag without me touching it.
That's fun. It still looks pretty shiny, so I still want it.
You can have it.
You put-
It
You-
seems to be defective, but I would be careful with it for sure, and don't let anyone see it.
You put. You open the bag and slowly try to have the gem kind of fit into the bag. You feel a little bit of force coming from the gem, but it doesn't push you back as hard right now because your hands are just far enough away from it. You do struggle somewhat, but you are able to get the gem in the bag. What are you going to do with it?
I close it up, give it to Serenity, because she wants it.
A hole forms in the bottom of the bag as the gem shoots out of the bottom of the bag and onto the bottom of the and hits the cart.
You
It doesn't like me.
Wow.
What?
How about you set it next to me? Maybe it can be friends.
Is Tartuffe noticing this at all?
Oh, everybody who's on that cart notices.
Why
Can
doesn't it
Tartuffe
like
just
me?
walk up to it, pick it up, and drop it into Serenity's hands?
Who's asking that question? Tartuffe?
Tartuffe.
Tartuffe.
Tartuffe picks up the gem.
That thinks
What?
it too.
Okay,
Oh.
Tartuffe maybe doesn't give it to Serenity and sort of looks at it going, heh heh. At least something is going my way.
Tartuffe.
Oh shit. Yes.
Intelligence save.
And before it's a phylactery.
That would be amazing.
Jedi mind tricks don't work on whatever he was.
Well, I don't know. Nice.
A sudden fog comes over your mind, but within moments you shake it.
So it's definitely a phylactery. Got it.
No, I don't think
You look at as you look back at the gem. Did this gem actually try to attack you?
It must think I'm smart.
Ha ha ha, Paladin. Okay, I'm gonna. Hey guys. I think this gem just tried to like turn my brain into mush, and the only person who's really allowed to do that is Harathis, and she's more busy giving me the cold shoulder. So
Wow.
The DM. Oh, hang on, Tartuffe. I need one other check from you. I need an Arcana check from you.
Okay.
I forgot about that part. You remember that part where you said it tried to turn your brains into mush?
Yeah.
You don't know how right you are.
Oh.
You just
God.
saved against a feeble mind spell.
Oh no!
Oh, thank God.
Whoopsie daisies.
It's in Tartuffe's interest to
My
sort
hand slipped.
of make assumptions anyway.
So, this gem, it's not a good thing.
By the way, the gem is suddenly less shiny than it was before. In fact, it goes somewhat dull.
Trapped gem,
Okay.
perhaps?
I notice. Can I roll to see if I notice a change in the gem?
Oh no, you don't have to. You don't have to roll. Oh, anything specific? More than just that it goes dull, or?
I mean, if there's anything more that changed about it.
Investigation, normal.
We'll be right back.
It is a dull ruby. It almost as if whatever properties were making it shiny before are no longer there. Marossi, I'll get back to you in just a second on that.
Okay.
Almost as if
it no longer looks special.
Almost as if maybe it wasn't a ruby to begin with. Marossi, Arcana.
Yeah.
What?
Because Petrie the
No,
DM
Arcana roll for Marossi.
I always do that.
Sorry.
Good job.
I mean, if you want Marossi to roll Arcana, do we dress Arcana
We just need
up
a
in
barrel.
a D20?
We just need a barrel.
Do we dress Arcana up in a D20 and just knock ourselves out?
Yes.
No.
I think more so knocks him out.
Yeah.
That's
Seriously.
what I was about to say.
Barrel also works. You get a barrel races. That's a possibility.
All right, what I get?
You would know that this is a possibility.
Okay.
You would also know. Actually, I can't answer that question. I need an investigation check to confirm that information.
Arcana does a barrel roll.
Investigation.
Back.
Nice.
Oh. You know, That didn't feel like a gem that would have a trap spell, or a spell that would be activated as if it's a trap, because that would happen immediately upon being touched.
Oh, shit.
He picked it up. It was dormant.
It was...
And then it happened.
Reacted specifically to him?
You have no way of being able to comprehend that
I want to try and speak.
moment, not with the information that you have. However, it is a working theory that would be plausible for your character.
Okay.
I would love to try and take it from him if that's
May
allowed.
Tartuffe speak up real quick?
Come on.
Tartuffe can speak. His brain's not mush.
You're right, my brain's not mush because out of character, I looked that up and holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Second
touch.
off, I'm going to look over at the little elven girl who I'm next to talking about the glorious Arathis and be like, this little child is what you'd call a ruby. Do not
The child sees the ruby and immediately looks scared and scoots all the way to the other side of the wagon.
Strong response.
Hey guys, little child is scared and I know it's not because she's talking to a descendant of a demon.
Yeah, so I might know a little bit about this, or have a working theory anyway.
Was it
Fake.
a concubine?
No, it has nothing to do with the concubine that I know of.
Fake.
What?
She says it again, fake.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Would I understand this?
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean fake?
Rook's gonna pipe up here and say, we need to move.
Yeah.
Put it
No.
away and get to those 5. We
We don't-
need to hit them now.
Leave it alone.
We've needed to move.
Rook,
for times.
Rook,
We've been moving.
Rook, since you seem to be starting to put 2 and 2 together, I'm going to allow you to make this roll.
Oh god.
Roll investigation at normal.
Ivor
Okay.
also exists here.
Ivoral would be able to make this roll as well. Both of you, I'm going to tell you right now, your DC is going to be, this is a high DC check.
It's an investigation.
It is
we do it
investigation.
I failed.
No, it's individual. Neither of you pass.
Hey, so
Damn it.
I'm
As you
gonna use
get
my
more
tides of
information, the
chaos.
DC will decrease.
I'm gonna use my tides of chaos.
But this is-
No, you said it decreased. Never mind.
No.
I thought it was a one-time thing.
No. You may be able to, if you want to do it, you certainly can. This would.
But you said it
this
would
be-
decrease.
it would decrease if you get more information. I'll put it that way.
May
Okay, so
Tartuffe
define
speak?
how we get more information then.
I don't know. How does one get more
Oh.
information?
Well,
May
By
Tartuffe
torturing
speak?
it out of one of them.
Anyways, we need to get going.
Yeah, screw it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use it.
I want to be friends with the rock.
That's a no.
Gosh dang it. Okay.
Ivoral, you should interrogate the gem.
Oh, please, no.
I hate my life.
can I ask the little girl why she said that?
Yeah,
I'll do that then.
I hate my life.
you're close.
How
I just
close?
want to summon
They're
the wolves.
close. This is bad.
Oh. Does that lower the DC? Because I know what that means.
Oh my god.
What? The fact that it's
Rook?
fake?
Rook, you
Yes.
can do that. Yes.
Get ready for surprise!
No, not good enough.
Damn
May
it.
Tartuffe speak?
Tartuffe can speak.
Okay. Tartuffe is gonna be like, well, okay guys, since the Ruby tried to kill me, the little girl is
Didn't try to
having a
kill you.
fit. How about someone pick her up, calm her down? We keep going. I hold on to this since I'm the only person who can seem to hold on to this. And-
Tartuffe, are you holding the gem right now?
oh yeah.
The gem starts glowing again. Roll a charisma save.
Oh, why?
Fail.
I've been trying to
fail.
talk to them about this, and no one's letting me
Crit,
talk.
fail, crit,
Okay, charisma
fail,
save.
crit, fail, crit, fail.
Ahead.
Damn.
Oh,
You stop mid-speech.
Ah, rip.
It's a phylactery.
No,
Kidding.
it's not.
No, I know it's not. I know what this is.
My charisma is now 1, isn't it?
No, it's not that. No, that is not that. No.
I'm gonna
Hold
ask-
on.
Okay.
Tartuffe, you are. Your mind goes fuzzy for a moment. Your eyes, your vision grows
Dim.
and you lose sight of the entire world around you. All of your senses go dull for a few moments, and then when you regain those senses, you see a familiar and unwelcome sight.
I swear to God, if it's a concubine. Even though I know it's not a concubine.
Oh, not only do you see the concubine, you see all your friends there.
I'm going to fucking kill that concubine.
Are you going to wait? Are you going to attack the concubine?
No, I'm going to yell out to him and be like, okay, first off, no. Second off, Tim, is that you in the back?
He's not there.
Oh.
Good. Okay, so Tim's not here. That's good. That means I have some semblance of hope. Third off, whichever one of you tried to destroy my mind, ha, 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 I'm too stupid for that. Okay.
What was that?
Just for that laugh alone, take 5 XP.
Thank you. Next
Your mind
off,
is still destroyed.
Are you okay? Go ahead.
Next off, whichever one of you has the bright idea to fight us, which Everest, you're too busy being boy toy to do any of that. I will physically, personally, and utterly sadistically kill every single one of you. One by one, by stripping off your...
Yes. It's funny you should mention that.
Oh my God, I'm going to die.
You are compelled to attack the one closest to you.
Stop holding the damn rock.
I'm going to
drop the rock. Roll. Make an attack roll.
I'm going to charge Epidai and hit him with the rock.
Hey, guess who's the closest one? Ebris.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah, you're gonna attack Ebris.
What do I do for attack?
Just normal attack, physical attack, whatever your weapon is.
All right.
Full. Yeah, you're very full.
Watch him nat 20.
Rip around.
Why'd you have to say it?
Marasi.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was sitting real close to him.
Tartuffe suddenly takes a swing at you, and just like halfway through his swing, he just slips on a cloth and face plants right onto the cart.
Nice. He slips on my vomit.
I'm gonna.
By the way, Tartuffe, you take 1 damage.
Can I try to bat the gem out of his hand and off the cart?
I am going to hold on to it.
I'm gonna get it out of your hands, or try to.
As you attempt to do so, the elven girl stands up and rushes towards you.
What is it? What is it, Anna?
Don't do that.
Do you want to build a snowman?
He's in trouble. We need to help him.
They are in trouble.
I'm sorry.
The pronoun game is strong with
your
this
young
one.
girl voice is odd.
They are both in trouble.
Oh, both.
Oh shit.
She still has the scared look in her eyes.
I know, hon. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to hide a body?
Tartuffe can't speak. Tartuffe is having a grand old time trying to take swipes at Ebris right now.
Oh, no. It's more like a question of did I see Casmus before I went into a blood rage?
Oh, okay. So the only ones that are not in your little rendezvous right now, Serenity's not there. Although Serenity, you would think that you were holding Serenity right now. You think that you're holding Serenity in weapon form. Casmus is not there. Everybody else is there.
So, wait.
I thought you said Tim wasn't there.
Tim's not there.
Tim's not there. Tim.
Kazma.
Yeah, Tim is not there. Also, Zanina is not there. The rest of them are there.
Is his wife, or is...
Zanina is who you're referring to. She's not there.
Yeah, okay. So Frederick's fair.
Frederick is there.
Oh.
Armir is there. Ebrus is there. Xerxes is there. Zerali is there.
Xerxes.
Okay. So... Yeah. Keep on keeping on, guys. I'm gonna kill this concubine.
You stand up and take another swing. Give me another attack roll, please.
Who's gonna have to dodge?
You roll this at disadvantage. You roll this at disadvantage.
Well, while that's happening,
Rossi, what's your AC? Are you hit?
Yeah, I'm hit.
So good news. No, good news. He gets up and he swings at you. This one is a punch that connects square to your jaw. You take 1 damage.
I'm gonna
Can I
get on
slap
the cart.
him in the face?
I'm gonna try and.
You absolutely can. Give me a strength roll. No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, strength roll. Yeah, give me a strength roll.
Yep.
You swing at him, and let's just say you hit his shoulder.
Snap out of it.
May I projectile vomit at him?
Is this
What are you
the thing
trying?
that can happen?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Get him out of whatever he's doing by sheer
Projectile.
sense of, oh dear God, what is this?
Let me yell at Rook. Rook, grab him and pin him.
That'll work.
Cast so I can inflict wounds on
Oh
Everest.
my!
Rook is actually gonna stand up here on the cart, take his shield. Okay.
Oh,
bash
shield again. Okay, I see how this is.
And
I
bash
see how this is.
Tartuffe off the fucking cart.
Roll an opposing strength check.
Yes, that.
Tartuffe,
fuck.
You would roll this at advantage.
Oh my.
Strength check advantage. Yeah. No, Rook. In these tight quarters, you find it difficult to give a good swing with your shield, and you finally do. You connect with Tartuffe. It is a rather weak swing of the arm. Tartuffe is able to hold his ground.
Tried.
Tartuffe,
You tried.
Tartuffe, in your mind, however, that is not Rook who has swung at you. That is somebody who you are not happy to see. That is Xerxes.
I'm going to cast inflict wounds.
Oh.
Can we bloody well go back to fighting the people who are taking this?
Cast inflict wounds, if you would, please.
Is the cart still moving at this time?
Oh, the cart's still moving. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Battle
And
Black
as
card.
I do that,
I'm surprised whoever's driving is not screaming something back there like, "Settle down, kids! Don't make me turn this cart around."
Jack probably is.
Oh my dear God! That's on Rook. As you're compelled to attack Rook. Rook, what is your? Wait, is that a spell that it has a DC? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Rook, what's your armor class?
18.
Good thing that misses.
Wait, no, that doesn't have. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, it does.
Never.
That one does.
Yeah,
Because you have
sorry.
to actually touch them.
Yeah, sorry, I'm being
No, it's okay.
absent-minded
It's
right
a
now.
ray
It's
of
okay.
frost. I
Listen, that is an apt way to put this right now, considering that you are in full rage mode trying to kick Ebrus's ass and amongst others.
Liss.
I was trying to attack Rook. Use non-lethal ray. Okay, go ahead. Give me a attack roll on that, please.
1 second, let me look at something real quick.
Ray of frost.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was something. Nothing, don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, that's gonna miss, I think.
What?
DC is more than 13.
Yeah, you're good. That's a miss.
Depressing.
May Rook
That's
attempt a
depressing.
Vistas Sparta?
Rook can't right now.
Okay.
Not yet.
May
No
Tartuffe
magic
do
surge?
something?
Awesome.
Tartuffe, not yet.
No
So
magic
I didn't
surge.
have to
That's all I
ask
wanted to
You
hear.
can't do
One
that.
at a time. One at a time.
No magic surge. Awesome.
No, wait. Say that one more time.
Don't worry
what are you
about
trying
it.
to do?
Nope.
Okay.
No magic surge.
It wouldn't proc anyway because it needs to be a leveled spell for that to come into effect.
Does it? I thought it was only
Yes.
cantrips.
It's a. If I remember correctly, it's a skill. It's a leveled spell. That has to be rolled. I think that's skill check as well.
Sorcerer spell first level higher. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So no,
I'll just keep using cantrips so you can't screw me over.
Don't tell the DM
That was a legitimate request.
I want Fireball.
That was a legitimate request.
It'd knock him out.
I mean, you can fix this problem. What's up?
That was a legitimate request, though. Can I projectile vomit?
Can you what?
Projectile
vomit on him.
Plus no.
Go right ahead. Knock yourself out or knock Tartuffe out for all I care. Go ahead.
Oh boy, let me roll a Constitution save.
Yes!
Oh boy, it was awful.
Wow.
That was
This
unexpected.
is the happiest I've ever heard someone do about this.
That was unexpected.
Oh dear God.
Listen, that projectile vomit. Not only are you a headshot artist with Eldritch Blast, your projectile vomit has landed right in Tartuffe's face.
You made Tartuffe speak.
You've killed Rook.
I killed everyone.
Wait a minute. Did Magus just puke on Tartuffe?
Yes.
Yeah.
In his face.
Is Tartuffe able to
God.
act on this?
Tell me his mouth wasn't open.
Tartuffe, I need. Oh my God. Tartuffe, I need a. First off, I need a. Oh my God. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Roll a con save. No, you're good.
Another one.
Damn it.
No, you're good. I need a charisma save from you, Tartuffe. Yeah, you break free. Your vision goes dark again.
Kinda
all
green.
your senses go dull, and then you come to, and you have most of the party staring at you, and they do not look happy.
Where the fuck is he? I'm gonna kill him.
By the way,
Drop
the
damn
gym. The gym is now dull again.
And this
gonna
is
kill
where
that
Rook
concubine.
Sparta
Where
kicks
is
him
he?
off the
Where is
cart.
he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's not here, Tartuffe. He just hit me in the face.
What?
I help.
No, because it was Ebris and Xerxes.
Drop
and
the gem
all of
now.
them.
He wasn't here.
What?
Let's see it.
Rook, what are you doing? Rook,
Sparta kick.
you're Tartuffe. What is your DC?
What is?
Or
their
what is your
AC?
armor class? Armor class. I'm sorry.
18?
You attempt to you Sparta kick.
Wait, no, it's more of a grapple type deal, not like fully attack, just like knock him off the cart.
Opposing strength check then, Tartuffe.
Ah, fucking hell.
Rook, why are you skipping leg day, bro?
Look, at least let me knock him on his back for that. Come on.
No, I can't let you
Damn
have
it.
that.
Not when
Here.
it's a higher check.
I mean,
That's
that's
not a
just
point. God damn
stomach
it.
day.
No, I
Would,
fully
Tar-
understand.
Tartuffe, Rook just tried to attack you, or at least he tried to push you off the cart.
Okay. Hold on. Can we all stop here? Why does my face feel? Never mind. Moving on.
What does my face feel like?
Yeah,
Oh
why-
wait, never
Why
mind.
is my face moving on? Okay. So let me get this straight before I go ballistic again, either by my own accord or by someone else's. My vision went hazy. I came back. I saw a bunch of my tiefling.
And now your vision's
I tried
green.
to kill all of them, but only the tiefling where you died. Yes?
What you were actually attacking was indeed us, yes.
Okay.
Drop the gem, Tartuffe.
I'm going to try and destroy the gem with, like, inflict wounds or something like that. Would I be able to destroy it like that?
You can try.
I'm going to.
You touch the gem, and you cast Cure Wounds on it. Go ahead and burn your spell slot.
Inflict wound.
Inflict wounds. I'm sorry. Yeah, burn your spell slot. Yeah, nothing happens.
Can I try and cast? Actually, can I do lay on hands on it?
On the gym?
On the gem.
Yeah, you can try.
I shall try to do lay on hands on.
Lay on hands. You have a certain amount of points you can put into it, correct?
I believe so, and it
How
should
many?
be
How many?
15 that I have right now.
Okay, how many are you gonna put into it?
Put in 5.
The gym starts to glow again.
I'm throwing
Serenity, hang on. Serenity, roll perception.
Oh, hey! Got something different. Yes?
Something is different about this glow.
I'm gonna put the rest in. If I can.
You do, okay?
Yay.
You burn all your points. The glow of the gym is changing. Marasi, perception.
Okay. Yeah.
You look back at Anna. She's not as scared as she was before.
What?
What is happening? What is this?
The glow is much softer now.
What?
More like Jeff is used to dealing with, or no?
No, but you're getting this, Marasi, since you're asking that question, investigation. Normal.
I healed it.
You have no idea.
Nope.
Can I try and do I notice anything about it? Or?
Serenity, you can make this roll.
I can make an investigation on it?
Yes, you can.
This is weird.
Ooh,
whoa,
now
damn.
20. Have some
Nice roll.
Nicely done. You know what? It almost feels like
Special.
it almost feels like
Does the gem
it
like
was
me
almost
now?
felt it almost felt like the gym was in pain before. Almost as if it's not as in pain now. It feels.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds if I can.
You cast Cure Wounds? Okay, give me a roll on that if you would.
Okay. Where's the button? This is the button.
Okay, give me a roll on that. The gym glows brighter, but still in that same soft.
Can I do it again?
Marasi, no. Magnus, interesting that you should do that. Would you like to do that?
If I am allowed.
You are allowed.
I want to know
what. Hang on. Magnus, what will you use it on?
The stone.
My good sir, first thing first.
Okay, how much do I die?
Okay, first off, I want an investigation check.
Investigation.
I'm assuming we don't get to know what
you
this
have
is.
no idea in this case, or at least you don't learn anything additional on top of what you're gonna get. Okay.
Okay.
So you attempt to reach out to the gym.
Hello? Hello, are you okay?
Help me.
Hey, Tartuffe.
No one else can hear this, by the way, only Magnus.
Okay. Figured.
Are you?
Help me.
Can I cure wounds again?
Real quick.
Oh.
You can. Serenity, you can, yeah. But you can certainly do that because you've been doing it before.
The stone is in immense pain.
As Serenity does that, suddenly a different response comes from the stone. Better.
May Tartuffe speak?
Not yet. You can't actually speak to the.
Well, I wasn't
Rossi's.
going to speak.
Petrie, stop!
I
know where
wasn't
this is going.
I
Can I do
wasn't
it
going
again?
to speak to the stone. I was going
Petrie.
to speak to the group. But
Petrie is
whatever.
referencing other things, and I know where this is going, and it is not that.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, you can.
Oh geez, we're influencing her already. Excellent.
So I'm a dude. What's going on?
That one looks
Telepathic.
a lot better.
Basically, oh, that is a lot better. The gym continues to speak short phrases to you, Magnus.
How can I make you better?
Already have.
Where are you?
Hey Tartuffe, can you do what I was doing? It seems to be affecting it in some way.
Yep. Give me a second. I am. Yep.
And Marassi, no, it has nothing to do with that. Oh well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna shut up now. Maybe.
Can I know
May-
what?
Do that.
I have more things to say.
Okay,
Hey
go ahead.
Marassi,
May I hold you?
what did you? What is the prayer of healing thing?
Yes.
I reach out and attempt to hold the stone.
Give me a second.
Hang on, Serenity. Who's holding the gem right now? Is it Tartuffe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tartuffe, are you resisting as Serenity is reaching out for
No,
the
not
gem?
Serenity, Magnus.
Magnus,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
wait, no, that's
Magnus,
not my sheet,
Magnus
sorry.
is reaching out for the gem. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm going
May
to.
I?
I'm going to instinctually just sort of swipe away, and I'm just going to straight step off the cart. I don't care if it's moving. I'm just going to straight step off the cart and be like,
Strength, opposing strength check.
Like for me?
Both of you, opposing strength. Ooh, there's that strength.
It doesn't even matter what I roll, I guess.
If it's a nat 20 versus nat 20, you can make a roll. You would need to roll a nat 20.
Does he look like he's gonna do anything?
Well, hang on. I need a roll. Okay, so it's not a nat 20. Okay. Yeah,
No.
if you would hit a nat 20, I would ask you both to re-roll.
Yeah.
My strength is pretty good right now.
That's a good roll.
Cannot wait for it to fail.
Okay, so Tartuffe, you basically brush aside Magnus's attempt at grabbing at the gem, and you take a nice, solid hop off of the cart. It is a moving cart, but you do land, and it is not a tall jump. It's maybe a couple feet down from
I'm gonna yell at. Can I yell at the driver to stop?
the driver. Who is driving the cart, by the way?
I don't know.
I've assumed it was
Considering
Jack.
Rook is the only one with land vehicles, I would assume him.
Wait, say that again?
Does anyone else have land vehicles? As a skill proficiency.
You were in the back of the cart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind.
What is?
No one's driving the car.
Wait, who's driving the cart? Wait a minute. I know who's driving the cart.
Falgo.
I swear to God,
Falgo's
if it's
driving.
ever
It's
something
Shady
to kill
Cart from the
everything in
Shady
sight.
Mark.
God damn it, no!
Falgo's driving it.
Lasagna.
We'll
That is
Falgo's
rude
driving
and
the
I am
cart. That
offended.
works. Falgo's driving the cart.
Wait,
Okay.
no, Lasagna. Are you sure? Because I speak Fae. I wonder if I can convince one of them to drive.
No.
Oh God.
God, I don't even want to see that. Rook is
This is
actually going
how
to pipe
bad
up
things
here,
happen.
however,
Look,
and
This
say,
is how bad
"Gee,
things happen to
bloody."
good people.
Rook
Look, Lasagna.
is going to pipe
if
up
you ever
here
wanna talk
for a
to-
moment.
If you want me to talk to Santana, we can work something out.
No.
Oh, stop.
No. There's no Santana.
Are you
Santana
sure?
Unless we bring back
Santana is a
Aviva.
fairy tale, and
Let's bring back Aviva.
Hey, I talk to feminist. We can talk about this.
listen, Santana's a fairy tale meant to scare small children. Okay, moving on.
Rook is going to pipe up here
Lasagna, I sent you
and
something.
ask if these idiots remember that we have a bloody fight coming up to free about 50 slaves, or are all you incompetents deciding to let them rot.
Excuse you?
Not decided.
Don't ask me, I'm just
going
walking
to
with the
send
cart.
back whatever passes for a middle finger, and he's just going to be walking the opposite direction.
I'm telling Falco to stop the cart and running after Tartuffe.
I was expecting you. Okay, Tartuffe. I'm just gonna say I was half expecting you to walk and turn away from Rook and ask him how many fingers you were holding up as you did that.
That's probably what Tartuffe did. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Tartuffe
I
is
sent you
not
something.
in the mood.
Tartuffe,
Yes.
roll a charisma save.
Oh god.
Whoopsie daisy. Oh.
Resisted.
Yeah.
Tartuffe walking away like a boss.
So
I'm
Shit with his nat 20s.
Am I allowed to run after?
Upsteady.
May
Huh?
Tartuffe pipe in one last comment. Just
Go ahead.
As he's sort of walking away, he's doing, I will wait here for you people. I am just going to sit down and have a long screaming match with a tree. Yeah, madness. Don't even... madness. Okay,
I'm
sorry if I hurt any of you. I don't think I meant to.
Magnus, your thing is cut off at this moment.
That was a while ago, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Whoever I casted inflicted wounds on, hey, glad you're not dead. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Shit.
Serenity's, if I can, I'm gonna go run after him and try and pull him back.
Okay.
Jack wakes up all of a sudden when he hears screaming at a tree and says, "Don't
By
you
the way, it's
scream
not
at that tree."
nighttime yet. Nobody's taken their sleep shift yet.
What the hell did you guys do for an hour?
Apparently, well, mostly it was letting the other side do their thing, and then this whole business with the gem.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Listen, some of you wanted to touch a dangerous gem.
I wanted to be friends with it.
I wanted to figure out what it was.
And then I started
No,
we
kicking
didn't
you
need
want
to
to
do
be greedy
until-
and take it and sell it.
Which
Don't
we didn't need to
fucking
do
lie.
until after the fight that we have coming up in just about 5 minutes.
Why would I
Literally,
sell
I
it?
made that joke.
I mean, the end of the session is going to be coming up, and we won't have gotten a damn thing done.
Hey, question. How's my shooting for that
Talking about
gem?
this RPG.
You're within range.
Guys, what do you think? I mean,
Don't
I'm gonna
do
look over to Rook and be like, that gem might be doing something to him. Actually, no, I have to roll Arcana or something to know
I'm
that.
already running over to him.
I
anyway.
mean, you can already see that he tried to attack 2 of us.
You know what? I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all finish over here. I gotta take care of some the other group right now.
Sure.
I'm gonna let y'all
Okay.
finish.
No, wait a second. Okay.
But I do actually need to get with them because I don't know if
No, that's fine.
we're gonna need to stop soon, and I want to make sure I get to them.
Yeah, let them.
Yeah.
Let them.
Yeah. Let me jump over to them. Rossi, I'll drag you over.
Thanks.
Anyways,
Well,
Hang on.
that was interesting.
Heyo.
Heyo.
I was not paying attention to it intentionally. What happened?
I was paying attention, and
Insanity.
trust me, I feel better off here.
You probably are.
That's
Oh
questionable.
boy.
That's questionable. We'll see.
Excuse me. I'm not the one punched in the face by a friend or thumped in by a friend. So
This is a fair point. You have a king size bed as well.
yes,
This is a very fair point.
I have a question. Since
Uh-huh.
Magnus specified projectile vomiting, does that mean if he chucked it at Smiles, could Smiles deflect it right back at him?
You know, I might consider that. It is a projectile.
Yes. Anyway.
I will consider it. I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm just going to say I'm going to consider it. And hang on, excuse me. Let me go take care of Tartuffe real quick because of things and stuff.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I sent the response to Kojiro. Did you get that?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure Tartuffe knew things were fine. Holy crap. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and start with the wrap up of the session because we have something to pay off right now. Magnus got poisoned from her. You're right, I forgot about something.
We're gonna open the other chest, or try to. I'm working on that. Give me a second.
You're
Oh
right.
my
We'll take
God.
care of that shortly. Oh yeah, I forgot about the poison. We'll check that in a moment. Anyway, right, we're gonna assume it's now 2 hours, unless you wanted to do something before the king's guards arrive.
Nah. What,
Kojiro?
Koshiro?
Got my mic had been muted somehow.
Scrub.
I did ask if the priestess would arrive within the next 2 hours.
She does not.
Damn.
The king, however, does arrive with about, I would say, about 6 guards plus the 2 that were stationed outside.
All right. Okay.
The King Ferdinand III speaks up. Smiles.
Hello.
Seeing as how you did admit to the one of the concerns at hand, committing arson against a building of the kingdom. As I understand, you were acting under orders. However, by law, I'm required to place you under arrest until your commanding officer has a chance to speak to the crime that was committed. If you will follow us.
While they're doing that, King Ferdinand, I have a question for you. Rather the guard's not here.
They would. King Ferdinand nods and he says, "Allow me to handle this matter. First, I will send the guards on their way, and then we can speak."
All right.
Smiles, do you go willingly with the guards?
I do. I just want to say, if their man came with us to witness, how is he going to be treated?
He is also being treated in the same manner that you will be, Smiles.
Good to know.
Until the one by the name of Rook can arrive and answer to certain questions.
Okay.
At that time, judgment will be passed as appropriate.
All right then.
Smiles, since you said you went willingly, you were escorted by the guards. All 8 of them, in fact. As no guards remain at the door. As they leave, the king shuts the door behind them. Turns to you, Kojiro. What did you need to speak of?
Well, I was thinking back to what I had heard and what had happened on the trip. I found out something interesting.
What would that be?
There are guards coming from Row to every port city, except Redwater.
Really?
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a patrol that heads in that direction.
Apparently from the guardsmen I talked to on my way there, or that a friend of mine had, there weren't any heading to Redwater.
The king looks confused as to what you're saying, almost as if he is both confused and concerned with what you're telling him.
Sir, that would be the head guard's duty to send them that way, right?
It would be, yes.
Well,
in fact, he's under direct orders to have a patrol on every road.
Sir, with your permission, I'd like to have him monitored without him knowing.
Kojiro, roll perception.
Yeah, sure thing.
The two of you are not alone in this room.
Do I know who the third person is?
Oh, I think you're very familiar with who the third person is.
Okay, do I know where he is?
You get the sense that he's in the place he appeared before, but he is not appearing to be moving. He appears to be simply observing.
Okay. I tell him to come out.
The other noble finally recognizes my appearance.
You're not the first to try and sneak up on me. You won't be the last. You're also...
Who says I was sneaking up on you? I'm simply here to observe certain things. He begins to... He approaches you slowly. Now, as I said before, we are all on the same team here. We are all looking for the culprit, the one that is actually doing the things that we are all accused of.
Yes. I actually did some thinking after you spoke to me, Empress.
Is that so? He's about 30 feet from you right now.
Too perfect what happened.
Really?
Person investigating the matter of who's the traitor. Shortly after he arrives, the maiden that was, quote-unquote, following you is dead.
25 feet.
Seemed a little too perfect. So I did some thinking. Yes.
20 feet.
And after what the king just told me, there are supposed to be guards in Redwater, but there aren't.
15 feet.
You see where I'm getting at, don't you?
I do. However, what... And he pauses at about 10 feet. Are you trying to accuse... Who exactly are you trying to accuse here?
I don't accuse anyone until I know exactly who did what.
It sounds to me like you might have a good idea of who might have done this. And he begins to approach you again, 10 feet.
Just saying. That guard captain is being a little off.
He's now directly in front of you. Off, you say? And what exactly... As I said before, this guard captain is a puppet, not the puppeteer. At least that is my own opinion of him.
If you catch a puppet in a trap, without the puppet knowing, you catch the puppeteer.
This is a very fair statement. Tug on the strings, the puppet master falls. You are a smart one, Kojiro, and he reaches his hand out, his finger, and has it approach your forehead. The king quickly grabs you from behind to pull you out of the way of Ebris, and says, I think perhaps you should keep your distance for right now, Ebris. I think perhaps Kojiro would speak on this matter before you attempt anything foolish. Kojiro.
Yes.
Roll intelligence save.
Oh, jeez. Hey, that's not bad. Please don't tell me I needed an 18.
I'm checking. Hang on. DC check. Refresh my memory. DC check is 8 plus proficiency, or is it 10 plus proficiency?
8 plus proficiency
For what?
plus whatever it is that you're saving
Okay.
against.
Hang on. Okay.
Oh. Oh no.
You passed.
Okay, don't scare me like that.
Kojiro,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say this would have been the most sideways flipping moment if you had just rolled one lower.
What did he try to cast?
Let me double check to make sure that you would know. Let me just make sure before I say it.
Okay.
Because I need to confirm one thing. Because if I say this wrong, it's going to break everything. If I say it right,
You'll save everything.
I just want to make sure I say this right. That's all.
Okay.
Roll Arcana. So
Dice don't fail me now.
Roll Arcana.
Boom! Arcana, you have blessed me. High-fived you, Arcana. What did he try to cast?
We're about to end the session on a bombshell. Someone attempted to cast Feeble Mind on you. It wasn't Ebris.
Dun dun dun.
And we end the session right here.
There's so much I want to do right now. Like, I want to tackle him, I want to punch him in the face. I don't know what to do right now.
It wasn't Ebris.
Because he wouldn't know that spell, would he?
You're going to find out. Actually, you might find out in a side session.
Yay.
In fact, you will find out in a side session. I don't know when I'm going to make this happen, but I'm going to make this happen somehow. It's going to be a side session, and it will be just you.
Okay, the last time it was just you and me, a lot of bad things happened.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Kojiro. You have no idea.
No, last time it was just you and me. It was Muzaka.
There will be some fun had in this side session. Let me go ahead and debrief with the others. We can get everybody in the same channel now.
All right. Cool.
Remove the limit, if you would, please. At this point.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
second.
So let's go ahead and talk for a second, folks, as we debrief for the session. Good news, nobody's dead yet. Yay!
Why does people want me dead?
Because
reasons.
You don't want to know.
I'm just going to say, for those of you in the main group, I might recommend you watch twitch.tv/PetriKish for one hell of a bombshell at the end of their session.
Oh, I don't want to because I don't want to meta.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, but no. Here's the thing. There's going to be a side session, and it's going to happen before the main session.
Joy.
Yeah. So not to worry. I do, however, if possible, I'd like to find a way to get this streamed for you guys or recorded or something. Would like to do that. We'll figure that one. I might record it myself. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Let's see what else. Main session, same time next week. We will be able to do that. Nothing will interrupt the session. Yeah, just Kojiro, you and I got to have that side session.
Yep.
And we'll figure out a time. You good for Friday, maybe?
What time Friday?
I don't know. What times you got?
Well, I have a fight Friday, so...
we'll figure it out during the week. Let's just do that. We'll figure it out during the week. By the way, we're going to pick up in the main session. We're going to pick up with the main group. And we are going to... we're going to pick up right where the Lounge for RP getting red water. Yeah, so you can, Lounge 1 for red water. Trip to red water, you can certainly RP your way there. The only thing I ask is that the only thing that is RP'd. Let's see. No, I'll give y'all all three. Yeah, because there would be the only thing I ask is that the third group that falls asleep does not wake up. It's the only thing I ask for.
Wait, how do we know when we're asleep or awake? Because
The order was posted.
The order was posted. I'll let y'all figure that out.
I'll pin it. 1 second.
I'll give y'all some leeway on that. But that's all I've got for tonight. Lounge 1 for all that stuff. Smiles and Kojiro.
Oh, can we open the chest?
The second chest, which was not
the
opened
one,
yet.
Who's going to try to... actually, who's going to try to open the chest? Hang on. Who's going to try to open the chest?
I asked.
Who was asking?
Now I'm
One
muted.
toss?
Yes.
Toss.
I sent you a PM because I picked up a stick and I was going to try and open it with the stick.
You attempt to open it with the stick. It's probably a good thing that you did that because the needle, once again, pops out of it. Not far enough to reach you because you're using a pointy stick to try to open it. You do open the chest.
What's inside it?
Nothing.
I was gonna say it's a really nice shirt, but okay.
Nothing is in the chest. Except for a contraption that is holding together the trap mechanism. That's it.
That's it?
Wait.
That's it?
Wait.
You're kidding.
Wait.
I'm not kidding.
Wait. Can I have that mechanism?
Do you want to try to disassemble it?
I want to use it in my wrist and poison people with simply touching them.
Oh, you want to basically salvage the needle in an attempt to use it as a... okay, I see where you're going with this.
Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade style.
I had a better idea. I have a better idea. Give it to Moonshade.
You've just blown his mind.
Can I do something else?
Okay,
I
that's
need to
conversation
train her
for
how to
another
use
time.
it. I need to
What
use
do
it.
you, hang on, Rossi, what are you trying to do?
I want to reach into the bottom of the chest to check for like a false bottom or anything invisible inside. Like, this is actually empty? I don't believe that for a second if it's trapped.
Oh, roll investigation, please.
There's no fucking
I feel like
way
I should roll
empty
investigation, too.
Empty chest with a trap. Investigation.
Yeah.
Can I roll this as well?
Around at the bottom. I'll let Wimtoss do it if he wants to do it, but that's it.
Wait. What about Jack? Because he's currently trying
Wimtoss
to
will get it. Yeah, Wimtoss will get it. Wimtoss finds a latch that he unhooks and removes the false bottom,
Heck yeah.
which reveals nothing.
Ah!
But Wimtoss is like, wait a minute. And he fiddles around with it again and said, these clever bastards, there's another false bottom. And he removes that to reveal a couple items there. One of them is a fantastic looking cloak. This thing looks expensive.
What size is it? Like, what race is it made for?
It is the size that is meant for, say, smaller humanoids.
Wimtoss.
Okay.
Oh.
What else is in there?
This would be almost the perfect size for a Wimtoss or a Magnus.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull it out and look at it, and then I'm gonna continue looking at the chest.
There is a bag in there. It contains clinky things.
Clinky things.
What's in the clinky thing bag?
Wait, what?
The clinking thing bag has 5 silver and 3 bag. It has 5 silver and 3 copper.
Cool. I'm gonna pocket that.
Things I want to
You find another bag in there.
Cool.
It is full of clinky things.
What?
Oops, no, that's not right.
Roll
that again.
100.
It is full. It has 2 silver and 6 copper in it.
This is so weird.
You find one more bag there.
Is it a different looking bag?
Oh, this is a bigger bag.
Wait,
It
What's in this
contains
bag?
8 gold and 4 copper in it.
Awesome.
Wow.
Wait.
Oh.
So is gold $100, silver is $10, and the copper is $1?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Kind of.
Wow, this
Is there anything else in this thing?
No, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the cloak on. What type of cloak is it? Is it like a winter coat or?
God, look at it first before you put it on.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he
Just
put it
the
on.
crap
No,
thing in the other
no,
one.
he put it on. He
Oh,
put it on.
I
no.
wanted to look at it.
He put it on.
I
He
wanted
put it
to look
on.
at it.
He put it on. It is a man. This is a listen. This cloak is high fashion. It
I'm
rivals
an idiot.
It rivals even Marassi's cloak.
I wanted to look at the
And I must say, not only does this cloak feel fantastic on you, not only is this cloak the most amazing cloak you've ever seen, you're kind of feeling a little bit invisible on the inside. Yes, I did.
Can everyone
You
still see
genuinely
you?
just imagined invisibility.
The cloak of implied invisibility.
I'm so happy.
Oh, thank God.
If Smiles ever get back to the main group, I see he's going to be rolling detached sanity again.
Listen, that's a big if. You're in jail, sir.
Yeah.
People
If
are.
we get you out.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was something really bad.
Speaking of
Okay.
Pasto,
I'm gonna.
Pasto, I know I know it's kind of hard to do anything with Smiles right now, so I'm fine if you don't use him next session.
You will be used next session. You will be, but it will depend on what happens with Kojiro.
Lasagna.
Yes.
Thank you for asking, but I did ask before if I could take apart that mechanism.
I will let you know those, Smiles. I'll confirm with you once I resolve Kojiro's side session.
Okay.
Because it's important. It's important to resolve it because his situation and your situation is tied together.
Yeah.
Because if I fuck up, we're both dead.
Yeah. So.
One can
I
say
could die. I can find a way to die.
Listen, you're definitely dead for sure. I don't know about me, but anyway.
Well, if he dies, you die. Remember that.
Anyway, I was going to say that I was fine if we can actually fit Smiles in next Sunday. I'm fine with being one of the NPCs that the party encounters, just like one of those. Yeah, I'm fine with doing that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
by
tell
the
you what,
way,
though.
can Jack try and take apart that mechanism? You guys not want to see this?
This will be
I
hilarious.
want a roll, though.
Which roll is the question?
I am going to give you a roll. I want a. Let's make it a sleight of hand check.
I immediately, you know what? I thought about that as a joke, and that was real. Okay, go ahead. I rolled.
Sleight of hand. Only you can roll this.
This is gonna be horrible.
Oh, all right, guys.
One.
Oh,
that's a great roll right there. You definitely disassemble that trap, and you do so in near. It just like everything just seems logical with this. Take this string. Crank this gear right here, remove this string right here, hold this together right here, and within minutes, that needle is in your hands, and the entire trap is disarmed.
Now, you see, the thing I wanted to do was I wanted to build like a gauntlet that I could wear where the needle will extend and stab into my enemy and poison them, and maybe later I'm going to try to make either a poison or tranquilizer so they fall asleep. But
With this trap, it is not built in the way that would be conducive to be doing that with a gauntlet. It's conducive specifically to a trigger trap in a chest or basically like a string trap in a specific area. A gauntlet would not. Well, actually,
let me put it this way.
Actually,
yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, no, it's too big.
How big is this
trap.
needle?
This trap is too big. The needle would work. The trap is too big. You would have to construct a different. Yeah, the trap is the wrong type of trap.
Okay, that'd be.
You would have to build a different type of mechanism to do that.
Or you can just stab them with the needle.
You could tie the needle to Moonshade's back claw.
I'm not sure I want to do that and accidentally poison her.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
Or
can
poison
sample
you
the-
when it lands.
Or you
That's
can
another
sample
point. All of a sudden, I need a very, very thick glove.
Suddenly,
you
that
can-
gauntlet is not such a bad idea now, is it?
Yeah.
Liz, I just
Or
realized
you-
something.
I'm gonna let Kojiro go, and then I'll.
All right. So let's go ahead and shut it down for tonight.
No, I
Yeah.
wanted to do one more thing. I wanted to understand the poison.
I also wasn't done.
You'll do that in. Y'all will have to do that in lounge chat because I need to get some sleep soon. Unfortunately.
Sleep.
So do I.
Okay, don't worry about it.
I had my week of hell starts tomorrow morning. Or not my week of hell, but my 3 weeks of hell start tomorrow morning. So
You mean your month of hell?
well, it's not really a month of hell because that last week of February is not as bad.
No.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. So that will be the end of the session for tonight. Oh gosh. Alright. I'm still mad at Kajira and Smiles. I feel very betrayed right now. Thanks, guys. That's gonna go great. Don't describe me to stupid rogue castle people. Anyway, I will see you guys later. This is gonna be let's see. I will be next streaming on Wednesday night. Be Final Fantasy stream that night, and then the schedule will continue. Friday night is nothing anymore. You've gotten too busy. Friday is the morning stream, more King's Quest, and Evening of Chaos. Sunday SCS, and no, I'm streaming Chaos. Ha! I'm streaming Chaos at night because it's the 3rd. So I'm streaming Chaos Saturday night. Sunday afternoon will be SCS. I'll stream, and then Sunday night will be more of this. So next week, I'll see you guys.